we say good morning to. We're broadcasting live, ready to go. Show number 2,361 from the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. You see the backdrop. There's a lot of cool things in here for you to come by and take a look at. They've completely, I wouldn't say completely, let me back it up. They have had a huge influx of fall merchandise. They had the big open house a couple of weeks ago, and so it is here. We're in late summer. Fall comes in, when is the first day of fall? 22nd, is that correct? Let's see, let's double check. First day of autumn will be Monday. Monday will be the first day of autumn 2025, so call it a late summer display here at the Eagle Center. You see the backdrop here where we are broadcasting live. We're going to be here till 1 o'clock or thereabouts. Volleyball tonight, got a double hitter. Volleyball coming your way. We got the Cyclones in Greenville. We'll go in there at 5:45. First serve at 6 tonight. A big matchup in the region or in the district between the Lady Cyclones, who lost down there the first time out. So it's cycling back through. It's the home and away coming back through on the second half of the season. So we'll have that for you coming up again tonight. Tucker Taylor and yours truly going to bring it to you. This is the coolest thing in the world. I bought these. As soon as she brought them to the table, I thought, man, this is so cute. And so these are $6. These are plastic apples. Look like a candy apple. Is that not cool? So you got one of those. And it's got another that's dipped in caramel. But they're plastic, but they look real. And I bought these just now. She brought them over to the show and tell. I said, no, I'm going to take those with me. I think those are too cute. Those are, by the way, $6. Here's the thing at the Eagle Center. You come down here, the pricing is really, quite frankly, it's unbelievable. I'm thinking it should be more than that. And these should be too. $6 a piece. So, yep, they're out of here. They're going home to the Tom Taylor house. So lots going on. Monday Night Football. The boys did not do well, to say the least. The Raiders. Geno Smith, I don't know. See, I got so euphoric last week, beating the Patriots, right back down. That's why, I tell you, if you watch this show, I gloat about the Raiders when I can, because they're, so one game a season does not make, but they didn't look very good. So 3 field goals, that's it. The big draft pick, Janty, not much. Geno Smith, 180 yards, 3 interceptions, not much. We settled for 3 Daniel Carlson field goals. Thank God he's on the team. Otherwise, we wouldn't score any points. So, anyway, the Raiders go to Washington this weekend to battle the Commanders. They're looking, they got a new quarterback. Jaden Daniels is going to be out with a hurt knee. A lot of injuries. NFL quarterbacks taking some hits. Joe Burrow's out 3 months with turf toe. So, all the excitement on these teams for the quarterbacks, and, you're only one hit out, and you see that more times than not. And so Joe Burrow's out, Jaden Daniels is out. The Raiders will go to Washington on Sunday, and we'll see how that goes. All right, let's get it started. She's here. She's going to join us at the bottom of the hour. Ryan Whitten joins us, talking about the undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones. They're 5-0. They play Thursday against Liberty Bell at Citizens Bank Stadium. We'll have that for you. Joseph Taylor, and yours truly going to bring it to you. And so then Friday night, we got the, as I knew it would be, audio-only Friday night. They've said no cameras, so they don't like us showing the Cyclones on the road, apparently. So that's okay. Richard Van Us and I'll bring it to you. Audio only from Cherokee High School on Friday night, 6:50 airtime, 7:30 kickoff. Of course, Eagle Center is one of our great sponsors, and you'll see the Axel commercial coming up here in a minute. So anyway, that's where we are, ready to go with the national anthem. We'll let her pick it today. All right, Tammy, she's off camera. She'll be here in a few minutes. So you get to choose the national anthem between. I did Chris Stapleton last week, and I did Faith Hill yesterday. So you got a choice between. I know who you're gonna say. You got a choice between Loretta Bowers, Martina McBride, or Jennifer Nettles to play the national anthem. Rod Stewart singing the national anthem. He can't call hogs. Rod Stewart. Who is it? I knew that's what you were gonna do. Who is Rod Stewart? Who is that guy? Rod Stewart. You what? So I'll let you listen to the music sometime. If you want to score points with Tammy Troutman, just ask Tim. Get her something Rod Stewart. She loves Rod Stewart. So, and if you can catch her in the right mood, she'll sing like him. She can get that raspy voice. She'll sing a little Maggie May for you. So, well, here we go. Loretta Bowers will jump into the National Football League in the Tom Taylor Sports.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's exciting Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Volleyball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting to join Tucker Taylor and yours truly this Tuesday night from John Treadwood Gymnasium as the Lady Cyclones play host to the Lady Green Devils from Greenville High School. Airtime at 6:15, first serve right around 6:30 this Tuesday night. Audio and video from John Treadwood Gymnasium. It's the Lady Cyclones in Greenville. Need we say more? It all starts at 6:15 this Tuesday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Lady Cyclone Volleyball. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Hello, Maddie Rollins. How you doing? Bryson did it again. Offensive player of the game. Unbelievable what he did again, Bryson Rollins. I'm going to say this, and I'm not a pro scout or quarterback coach or anything. Obviously, I'm a broadcaster. But I think Bryson Rollins has earned the right. Everybody says he's too small, too short for the NFL. Maybe. So was Doug Flutie. He was there for a while. So there have been other guys in the National Football League that were small. But the guy's got a heart like a lion. He's been successful everywhere he's gone. He brought us 2 state championships. We're down to the 3rd one, lost in overtime. We could have won 3 in a row. He was successful at T.A. Duggar. He's now successful at Maryville University. Bryson Rollins, in my opinion, and I'm not a quarterback coach, and I'm not a pro scout, don't pretend to be, but just as I said, the heart of a lion, the championship caliber this kid brings to the table. If I was an NFL guy, I'd give him a shot. I'd put him out there and say, hey, you can't be worse. Hey, we would use him last night. I'd put him in instead of Geno Smith with the Raiders. Good night. Are you kidding me? So anyway, Bryson did it again. Set another record over the weekend for Maryville University. He's rewriting the record books. He's the offensive player of the game. Offensive player of the week again for the 2nd consecutive week. So am I a huge fan of Bryson Rollins? Absolutely. Am I a huge fan of his grandmother's banana pudding? Oh, yes, absolutely. So anyway, Bryson did it again. Another record-setting performance this weekend for Maryville University, rewriting the record books. Not a good night last night of Monday Night Football. My boys, the Raiders. Pitiful, pitiful, pitiful. Got beat 20-9. All they want to talk about is Pete Carroll being the oldest coach in the NFL now to coach a game at 74. Doesn't matter. He got beat by his nemesis, Jim Harbaugh. Raiders, Geno Smith, interception 3 times. So anyway, they end up getting 3 field goals, and that was it on Monday Night Football. So, as I say every week on the show, when the Raiders win, let me gloat because they're so bad. Last week it was the Patriots. I'm on a high today. Whew, down. Are you bummed out, Tom? No. Let me say this to you. If you hit your emotions to a ball team, you're in sad shape. And I saw a lot of that down there Saturday at Knoxville. You went from Max Gilbert missing that field goal, and everybody's in euphoria, to missing that field goal. And then McCray, I think his kid's name, pounds it in for the touchdown for Georgia. Whew. The emotional roller coaster. Do I want my teams to win? Sure, absolutely. Am I hanging my emotions and everything about who I am about it on a football team or a football game or a basketball game? I don't. Maybe you do, but I don't. So, and I do a sports show. So, anyway, the Raiders. The whole point of that's Raiders not very good. First game Monday Night Football. Tampa Bay pulls off a dramatic come from behind win to defeat the Texans. Final score 20-19. They trailed 19-14. Only 2 minutes to go in the game. Baker Mayfield. There you go, another guy. Caliber, pedigree, championship kind of guy. He gets it done. Baker Mayfield, an 11-play, 80-yard touchdown drive to win it with less than 2 minutes to go. So again, you go back to, it ain't the size of the man, it's the fight in him, is what my dad used to say, and it's true. So Baker Mayfield, not a big guy in stature. Look at Gunnar Stockton, not a big guy in stature. Aguilar is not a big guy, quarterback for Tennessee, but this got that mojo about him. When you see Aguilar run out on the field, for me anyway, I'm watching him thinking, okay, this guy's okay with himself. He's secure in who he is, and he knows what he can do. Never saw that with Nico. So, and it's proven to be fact. And, I wish the very best for that kid. But he just never showed me, never came across. And you take Peyton Manning. And I know there's some preaching in the choir, but when he walked out on the field, that swagger, you just felt like he could get it done. John Elway, right down the line, all these great quarterbacks. Doesn't matter how tall they are. Your height helps, of course, but it's the pedigree. And there's Baker Mayfield engineering a drive last night. Bryson Rollins. We're talking about this kid from Elizabethton, now Maryville now. So, we'll see. But Baker Mayfield, again, engineered that drive. Put, again, down 19-14, over 2 minutes to go. An 11-play, 80-yard touchdown drive to win. Very impressive. The Tampa Bay Bucks. So, here's your schedule for this week, by the way. Thursday Night Football. Buffalo 2-0 hosting the 0-2 Miami Dolphins, who don't look good at all. Tammy, who's your pro football team? Do you have one? Yeah. This is football. Oh. Like the Cowboys, all right. Who does Tim like? The Raiders? Oh, the Ravens. Ravens. Okay. I understand. Yeah. Anyway, Buffalo 2-0 hosting Tim's 0-2 Dolphins. The big games this week, two undefeated teams, the Rams and Philadelphia and Philly. It'll be a good one. Also, there's another good, Arizona and San Francisco, 49ers home team. They're both 2-0. Other games, Cincinnati and Minnesota, the Bengals are 2-0. Green Bay out of the gate, they're 2-0. They'll be in Cleveland. Browns are 0-2. These are all Sunday games. Houston and Jacksonville. The Titans 0-2 and don't look very good at all. Hosting the undefeated and 2-0 Indianapolis Colts. The Raiders will be in Washington to battle the Commanders. The Jets at Tampa Bay 2-0. Pittsburgh and New England. Denver against the Chargers, who obviously are 2-0 after last night. New Orleans at Seattle. The Cowboys will be in Chicago. The Bears 0-2. The boys are 1-1. And Kansas City and New York, both 0-2, will play on Sunday Night Football. Then Monday Night Football next week will be Detroit and Baltimore, both teams there at 1-1. We are live here again at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. We love coming down here once a month and promoting the voted by the viewers of WJHL TV, the number one antique store in the Tri-Cities, and with good reason. 50 vendors, 2 floors, a waiting list to get in here, and I understand that too. Hello, Helen Blevins. God bless her. She brought me that crocheted toughie. You'll see it Friday night on the screen. We'll show it before we go into the broadcast. It's our good luck charm. She has crocheted me 2 toughies. One little one, and yesterday she brought the big one, about this tall. And so I took it home, and we'll bring it out for all the ball games when we do the Cyclones. So hello again to Helen Blevins. You're a sweetheart. Thank you, ma'am, so very, very much. We are live here again at the Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton. So again, 2 floors. It was the old, where do you get the Eagles in? It was the old Eagle 5 and Dime store is what it was. And so the stairway going downstairs still the same. The lighting's still the same, although she's upgraded the lighting. She's added fans, ceiling fans, so it's very cool in here when it's hot outside. It's very warm in here when it's cold outside. So, again, 2 floors, over 50 vendors with a waiting list. So she's going to be here in a few minutes. She's got a whole table full of show and tell to show you. But here's what I bought. She came to show this, and I bought it before you even got a chance to. Is this not cool? These are the coolest things. These are plastic apples Somebody's dipped it in caramel. Somebody's dipped it look like a real candy apple. $6 a piece, and I got to have those. So why? I don't know. Just caught my attention, tickled my fancy. All right, quick break. We'll be right back. We'll take a look at what's coming up. High school football, big weekend coming up on Friday night. Weather should be really, really nice. In fact, it's going to be 84, 85 degrees on Friday. So enjoy it. You know what's coming. Cooler weather's coming around the corner down the road as we'll start autumn. The first day of fall will be on Monday. And you'll start seeing if the calendar matches the weather and the weather matches the calendar, you'll start seeing a cool down. So unfortunately, I like this. I like the 80s and 50s. To me, it's almost a perfect kind of place. But you know, we got 4 seasons in the mountains, and you know what's coming. Quick break. Back after this, we'll take a look at high school football on the Tom Davis Sports Show. Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton with your favorite school's T-shirts, polos, or hoodies. They can put your school, church, or company's logo on lots of different styles of hats, including Nike and Richardson and now Travis Matthew. Windbreakers, sublimated shirts, pullovers, koozies. They can order for any area school and your favorite team. Dry fit sleeveless hoodies, Nike dry fit t-shirts, women's and toddler sizes. You can order any uniform for any sport, including the pants or shorts from Brumman Sports Shop. And they always have a clearance rack to save you money. Plaques, trophies, medals, and ribbons, and all the engraving is done in-house. And they offer hard-to-find Letterman jackets of your favorite school for guys, ladies, and now elementary and middle school athletes too. And they offer all the different sports patches as well. Brumman Sports Shop, downtown Elizabethton, Facebook, Instagram, website, BrummanSportsShop.com, phone 542-2321, Brumman Sports Shop in downtown Elizabethton.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Steins with a special song. Take it away, Axel.
The Eagle Center is right downtown. The second block is where we're found. We have crocs and clocks and a lot of things. Tools and glass and shiny rings. Coins and books and mirrors too. All these things just waiting for you. Beautiful furniture and much, much more. You gotta come visit our store.
Back on the Tom Davis Sports Show. Hello, Patsy Lyons. Hello to Helen Blevins, Reba Whitehead. So it is week number 4 of high school football. Week number 5. This is the halfway point. I've said this all fall. You wait all summer. You have your dead week for the 2 weeks that you can't practice. And you come back fall practice, start the season. We're halfway this weekend. The halfway point of football. It's unbelievable.
Isn't
It is unbelievable. Good morning. How you doing, by the way?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. This is the Regis and Kathy Lee segment.
And I'm Regis.
And she's Regis. I'm Kathy Lee. So you want to read these teams, put your glasses on and read them. So I'll read the top 2. We'll start with the top 2. Now I'll let you read the rest of them. So you have Cloudland going across the state line to play at Middlesboro, Kentucky. And you have Tennessee going across the state line and playing Virginia High. They call that the VT game, which is the bragging rights of Bristol. So that's this weekend. Now she has games. We're letting Regis read some of these teams.
Am I just reading the highlights?
The orange ones.
Okay.
Yes, it'll be the orange ones.
So Johnson County, go Longhorns at Claiborne.
Yeah. She likes.
Westridge at Daniel Boone.
Yes.
Morristown East at Dobbins Bennett.
Yes.
West Green at Eagleton.
I don't need to say yes every time. Okay.
Jellicoe at Hampton. Go Bulldogs.
Right, on Thursday night.
Unicoi County at Happy Valley. The
Mm-hmm.
Blue Devils and the Warriors.
Mm-hmm. Wow, you know the teams too. Okay, that's
I'm
impressive.
Cosby at North Green.
Yes.
Don't ask me their mascots. Granger, that's a long way. I know, remember those Granger trips.
We're going there in a couple of weeks. Yep.
Granger at Northview Academy.
That would be the Grizzlies playing the Northview Cougars. So there you go.
Show off.
Yeah.
Cock County at Science Hill.
Hmm.
David Crockett at Sevier County.
Right.
Volunteer at Seymour. Chucky Doak at South Green. And Greenville at Sullivan East.
There you go. That's our high school football schedule. She did it better than I can do it. So there you go. We have show and tell here. It's been a. How did your open house go a couple of Sundays ago? Go great?
It was great. Yeah, it was a beautiful day. We had lots of customers, lots of vendors, and it was a big success. We're
Loved
very
it.
appreciative to our customers.
So if you've not been in them for a while, shame on you, number one. Number two, the merchandise has changed. Most of the vendors have brought in fall merchandise, haven't they?
They have.
Yeah, and you've sold a lot of fall
We
merchandise
have.
too.
We've sold a lot of fall and have a lot more coming in.
Yep. So
Got a big weekend coming up this weekend with Cover Bridge Days.
we got a young lady coming to tell you all about it. Got some great music. Excellent music. Whew. Friday night Seldom Seen. Saturday Daily and Vincent. Whew. My favorite will be Sunday, the Martins. That you've seen them on the Gaither videos.
Yes.
Let's see, it's Joyce and Jonathan and Judy, the Martins out of Arkansas, and they can flat sing. They harmonize beautifully. They're all three going to be here. It's free concerts. We'll let her come tell you about it when she's here in a little while from the chamber, Miss Emma. So I bought these. Now everybody's laughed at me, but I bought these. You did too, and that's okay. So this is a plastic apple that's dipped in caramel. It looks like the obvious, a candy apple. I love it. $6. She's going to do these for show and tell, but I took them right off her hands. Look at that. Is that not cute? That's cute, isn't it?
It is cute. My friend Katina, Katina Bricky, Lauren's mom,
Mm-hmm.
she made those, and we brought them in for open house to help decorate and to sell, and everyone has loved them. Tim was so disappointed that they weren't real because he was already mouth-watering to get into a caramel apple, but
That'd be your husband,
yes.
Timbo. So is he watching this morning?
I don't know. It depends on how busy he is.
Would he be impressed you read the schedule for the football? Because I was.
Well,
You even threw in some nicknames.
He knows I can read.
Yeah. Well, you were a teacher for how many years?
Then way too many.
Too many?
No, not long enough.
Not long enough.
Yeah.
What, 20?
32.
32 years.
Hmm.
What is your slogan to Eagle Center?
Things tell a story
I love this.
when people no longer can.
No longer can.
Yeah.
So, just since we were here last month, we've lost folks. You've probably lost folks. We know some people lost some folks here recently, like last couple of days. So, it's you got to love on people, and you got to enjoy them while you got them. Tell them you love them, and then when they are no longer around, what's your slogan again?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
People no longer around to tell it. So, hello to Felicia Lewis. How you doing? Thank you. Karen Lyons. Thank you, ladies, for watching. So here we go. It's show and tell at the Eagle Center. Let's go with item number one. What we got here?
So going with the fall theme, we've got some cute little pillows.
By the way, fall's in here on Monday officially. It's the first day of fall. These are $7. A little fall pillow, small pillow, cute.
Just little decorative pillows.
Yep, for $7. All right. Is this a
Something
pumpkin?
simple just to add some,
Color.
add some festivity to your decor.
Yeah, little tiny pillows. Who made these?
I made them.
I love it. Handmade pillows.
Yeah.
She makes twigs. Her and Tim go out and get twigs and do little flags. And those are right over there, aren't they? Tennessee flags.
Yes.
Did you watch the game Saturday?
Oh goodness.
Okay. All right. That's all I need to hear
It's
about
just
that.
so sad.
Yep.
We deserve a winning season. It's our turn.
It's your turn.
But we're doing okay. It was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
It was good. We just played
It's a
real
long-
conservatively at the end.
Amen. It's a
Whew.
long season. You have the overtime. You get 1 yard in 3 plays.
I understand, worrying about the interception, but still, sometimes you just got to take a risk.
Run the
got-
football.
That's right. You got to
Run it.
believe in your guys, don't you?
All right. So we got here. Is this a raccoon?
My vendor that has the plants. She's an art teacher at Hampton High School. Sorry,
Mhm.
and she is just the best. She's just the best. It says live slow. and
Live
that's a
slow.
sloth.
I love that.
She puts her plants in the cutest little containers, and they're good, healthy plants. Someone was in here the other day telling me that they bought some plants at a big box store, and that the roots down in there were rotting, and the plant didn't last very long. Suzanne is so good about making sure these are healthy plants. She roots them and pots them herself, and she takes cuttings from them and babies them and nurses them, and then she finds the cutest little containers, great prices. and she just has a great booth. So if you're looking for live plants, come and see her.
There's one. This,
She's
by the way,
so sweet.
price point on that is six. Put that back over there. I'll get it. $16 for that. So there you go. All
This
right.
one's $8. It's just a little starter plant. So a girl was in here the other day, and she said that she liked to get small ones and watch them grow herself. So
Look at that.
you're a plant guy. You have a green thumb, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You have beautiful flowers.
Thank you. That's what I do when I'm not yapping. I'm in the backyard working flowers. I'm not talking.
So not very often.
Not very often, yeah. And my flower beds show that too. It's football season and volleyball season. So this is called a hope plant. That's what
I
it
guess
says.
so, yeah.
For $8. Love it.
And
Is
it's
that
in
not
a cute little container.
I like the container.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm going to tip it so you can see the top of it. Hope it don't spill the dirt. No, it won't. So look
She
at it.
always finds the cutest little, not just traditional flower pots. You know.
Yep. We're here at the, as you see on the screen, the Eagle Center, voted the #1 antique store in the Tri-Cities last year.
And we
But
just won #1 with Elizabethton Star Readers.
there you go.
Yeah,
#1 antique store.
we just found that out last week.
JHL viewers and the Elizabethton Star readers, congratulations.
Thank you.
I love promoting this lady.
We have a whole set of these, Fostoria Blue. They're beautiful in person. I don't know if it'll pick that up on camera or not, but those are from Miss Joy's booth, and they're just gorgeous. They're good and sturdy, heavy, good juice glasses, water glasses.
Would you call those goblets?
Mm-hmm.
You do?
She calls it stemware, I guess, doesn't
Yeah.
she?
I don't know, but
That's the fancy name, stemware.
would that be goblet though?
It's
Stem.
kinda small.
Tom, go with what
It's
it
kinda
says.
small for a
Stemware.
goblet. Yeah, goblets are usually a little bigger, but
Sorry, Regis. I'm trying to kind of expand it. Just go with what's on
hit
the.
you on the head with a goblet.
That's it. Go with what's on the sticker, boy. It's okay. We will. So, all right.
So this is so cool, I think.
Mm-hmm.
This will be so cool on the wall as decor. I think in a bathroom, a game room, a den.
A little,
Isn't it? It's legit.
a metal tin first aid kit.
Mm-hmm.
$12. Is that not awesome?
It's so cute.
You
It's
could
like-
actually put stuff in it if you wanted
yeah,
to.
Well, and smell of it. It smells like first aid to me.
It does. It's like, how neat. Look at that. First aid box
Isn't
for
it
12
cute? It's got
bucks.
the little hangers. You could hang it.
Mhm.
It's adorable.
Yep. $12. That's
Yeah.
cool.
It's cool. I think it is too.
What you're saying again?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That tin will have a story to it because it's been used at one point by an actual first aid kit. All right. Hello, Teresa Harding. How you doing, lady? Jean Nelson. How neat. This is a little beaded clutch.
A little clutch bag, and we have several of those clutch bags throughout the store for
this
fancy occasions. If you have a wedding to go to or a fancy party,
Mhm.
and you need just a little cute little vintage clutch,
Mhm.
very stylish,
Very stylish. Yes.
elegant.
And
we
you
have
have
lots of doilies and linens all over the store, handmade doilies and table runners and table scarves. So lots of people are looking for those. That's an easy way to dress up your table without spending a lot of money.
$7 for that.
It's cute, isn't it?
It is cute.
Yeah.
Hand
And that
crocheted.
green is beautiful.
The what?
The green is beautiful.
I think so too. Green and cream table spread. Like it. $7 at the here at the Eagle Center.
Of course, we always have a lot of books.
Mhm.
Good books to read, but also good books to use as decor.
Stranger from the Tonto. I like
The
it.
cover is so cool.
It is cool.
That's a $5 book.
$5 book.
The cover is the coolest part.
Stranger from the Tonto. Look at that. Let's see what year it was copyrighted. You
I
want to
love
guess?
that. Probably in the 50s,
We'll go 40s.
40s.
See if I'm right. The Zane Grey story. See,
What's it say?
she's always right. I get so tired of her being right all the time. 1956. Stranger from the Tonto. It's tough to be you, isn't it?
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regis. So, anyway, $5. Stranger from the Tonto, a Zane Grey book.
Yeah.
It's probably worth something too, being
It's just
56.
cute.
It is cute.
Yeah. Does it
I love the
smell
smell of old pages and books.
good? Yeah.
That's kind of weird, isn't it?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Some-
not so
some of
good.
them
Yeah.
Got a little musty smell to it. I like it.
The musty
Anyway,
smell is okay. The water damage smell is
No.
not so good. All right, I have to show this lamp.
I like that hurricane lamp right over there, the green one.
This
Oh,
was
this is
made from a brass fire extinguisher.
You are kidding me.
No, that's what that is. It's
How
a brass
neat.
fire extinguisher. It still has the little gauge on the front, the handle there where you would spray, and then this gentleman has made a lamp out of it, and it works.
How
And
cute.
it's gorgeous.
$165, and it's worth it for the craftsmanship. Look at that.
Courtney, you liked this the last time you came in, didn't you?
It's an actual fire extinguisher lamp that works.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. And it's still got the gauge on it. How
Got a
cute.
brand new electrical, so you don't have to worry about it, shorting out, or he wired it himself. He's a retired
Electrician.
AC man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you want to know, I know you're dying to know, I'm going to go ahead and tell you. So we are officially, as of today, 99 days to Christmas Eve.
Wow.
So if you have a
This would
firefighter,
be a great present.
it'd be a great present. A firefighter on your list, or somebody that's
For their desk.
for the
their
desk.
office.
Absolutely.
It's
Somebody who
cheap.
likes fire trucks, or somebody
Or
that's.
even a little boy's room.
Yep.
That's done in fire trucks.
So that's available here. Are we getting ready to show me the Peyton Manning magazines? We are. Her show and tell segment's been very extensive. I like it. So
Yeah, we have lots of magazines, old magazines. The visuals and the graphics in them are just fun to look at. The ads in them, and then some of them are just collectibles, like the Peyton Manning one that you're getting ready to show.
it is 12 years old, 2013. Peyton Manning, Sports Illustrated,
It's in great condition.
Sportsman of the Year. Yep. How much are these?
That one is.
I'll let you
There's
look.
the price
Oh,
on
there it
that.
is.
$2.
$2.
Yeah.
$2 for that. 12 years old, full sports. That's the whole magazine, by the way. Well, we probably don't need to leave that. We'll just show the front.
Okay.
There you go. That's $2. We'll just move that right over there. All right.
Okay.
So then you have another Sports Illustrated, the Wizard of Knoxville, Pat Summitt. Is she the best in college basketball coaches? John Wooden. That answer would be yes. So this is also
What year is that?
1998. Wow.
That's an old one.
Guess how much? For the late Pat Summitt, $2. Get my fingers out of the way. Put it up here. Is that not? That is awesome. The Wizard of Knoxville is Tennessee's Pat Summitt, the best college basketball coaches. John Wooden for $2. I'm gonna go ahead and take that myself.
Good collectibles.
That's good. That's good. I love reading about Pat Summitt. Then we have a Beckett Collector's Magazine book with the late Jackie Robinson on the front of it. And so it goes for $5. There it is, a Beckett card magazine with the late Jackie Robinson. So many cool things here.
We do
So,
have a lot of unique things.
how do we find you on social media?
We're on Facebook, Eagle Center Co-op, and we're on Instagram, Eagle Center Antiques.
She's come back with another segment later in the show, so I'm going to make an appeal. Candles. Bring some candles.
We have some new candles, new scents.
Regis, candles.
Yes, Kathy. Yes, Kathy.
I'm going to speak to your brain. Regis, candles. So that'd be good. Good stuff, the Eagle Center. Social media, how do we find you again?
Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
Eagle Center Co-op, and Instagram, Eagle Center Antiques.
And for the shoppers out there, what are the hours?
We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5. We'll stay late occasionally on Saturdays if the car show is on Elk Avenue.
And
And we have upcoming events. We have our Christmas open house coming up in November. We have the Cover Bridge Days coming up this weekend. All kinds of exciting events downtown. You can follow the Downtown Elizabethton page and find out lots of those activities. And we have 3 antique stores in a row. So it's not just us, it's 2 more beside of us, our neighbors, and actually one across the street. So if you like this kind of thing, antiques, vintage, and we have a lot of new stuff too, so it's not just old, but it's a great place to come down and spend a day.
we had Chamber of Commerce weather last weekend for the race in Bristol. We got Chamber of Commerce weather this weekend for Cover Bridge Days. It's going to be awesome. You need to come downtown, be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy. It's going to be a place that's going to be rocking. Those 3 concerts, Seldom Seen on Friday night, Daly and Vincent on Saturday, and the Martins on Sunday afternoon. All 3 free. Why would you not come down? There'll be food. All the stores are going to be open. It's going to be a great time to come downtown and be a part of a cool place, Elizabethton, Tennessee, the annual Cover Bridge Days. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. Come back in a little while, do some more. You're going to come back with a brand new show and tell?
Sure.
You have sold to me already. I'm into you for, $14?
Sucker.
That's it. 2 plastic apples and a Pat Summitt Sports Illustrated. It's okay. I like it. Quick break. Back with more after this on the Tom Daly Sports. It's exciting, undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Weston Taylor, Joseph Taylor, and yours truly this coming Thursday night. The undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones hosting the Liberty Bell Patriots out of Johnson City. Airtime at 5:15, kickoff at 5:30. Thursday night, audio and video at Citizens Bank Stadium. It's going to be a dandy. The undefeated 5-0 T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones and the Liberty Bell Patriots. It all starts at 5:15, audio and video this Thursday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Very simple. It happens every day. Tell us how we can do it.
Yeah, all you got to do is give us a call. We brought 2 yesterday, actually, but you just give us your name and your birthday and tell us where your prescriptions are at right now, and we'll call that pharmacy, get everything brought over. A lot of times people are nervous about moving because they're afraid something doesn't have refills or something can't be transferred. And when that's the case, we'll call those doctors, get you new prescriptions, and take care of everything, really. It's like the people, one of them we had transferred yesterday, said they'd been trying for about 3 days to get medicine refilled, and just wasn't happening, and was frustrated and asked if we could do better, and called, got everything transferred. Took maybe 15 or 20 minutes, and we had to call the doctor on one, which waiting on doctors can sometimes be a little time consuming, but they got that called in, and by the afternoon we had everything ready for her.
There you go, folks.
So,
it's just that easy. If you're not happy where you're getting your prescriptions filled, come to the Lingerfield Drug Center. The phone number to call and talk to you about it is?
It's 423-542-2138.
There you go. One of our great sponsors right here of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Get your prescription changed to a mom-and-pop pharmacy that still cares about their people and still wants to give you 100% customer satisfaction. It's right here at Lingerfield Drug Center beside Carter County Bank in downtown Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It's the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Andrea DeMoss and yours truly this Friday morning from Happy Valley Elementary. Principal Brooke Tolley and her great teachers showcasing great kids doing great things at Happy Valley Elementary. It all starts at 9 o'clock this Friday morning. Join us audio and video as we showcase great kids doing great things at Happy Valley Elementary with the Carter County Tour of Schools, brought to you by Northeast Community Credit Union here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, thanks for being with us. We are live here at the Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton. So, man, you get a Peyton Manning Sportsman of the Year, Sports Illustrated, for $2 in that kind of condition. I'm not so sure I'm going to go buy that one, too. All right, let's take a look at college football, top 25, who plays where. Let's start with the early games on Saturday. You have a pretty good matchup, as a matter of fact, 2 top 25 teams. Texas Tech, the Red Raiders at 17th in the country, will travel to Utah to battle the Utes at 16th in the country. So a good matchup there at 12 o'clock. Of course, Tennessee has University of Alabama Birmingham. They're paying them $1.65 million to thump them and send them home, which they will. They're going to take out last week's loss on them, I guarantee it. Tennessee, 12:45 with UAB at Neyland Stadium. Number 6, Oregon, the bragging rights of Oregon State. Ryan Witten, by the way, joins us coming up top of the hour, talking T.A. Duggar and Cyclone football. Oregon will be hosting Oregon State. Another good matchup. Out of nowhere, Hugh Freeze and the Auburn Tigers have suddenly made themselves a football program that's worth watching. They're 22nd in the country. They'll play at number 11 Oklahoma on Saturday afternoon at 3:30. Number 7 Florida State in Tallahassee should be no problem with Kent State. Number 21 Michigan travels to Nebraska. Now, that could be. The Wolverines are not the team they were before, obviously. At least I don't think so. And so they're trying to find themselves to a degree, and I think Michigan may find themselves in a tussle with Nebraska at 3:30 on Saturday in Lincoln at Tom Osborne Stadium. Can they beat them? I don't know. They beat Nebraska, but I think they're going to give them a game. I think it's going to be a heck of a football game. Michigan, I think they're okay. I don't know if they're a powerhouse they've been in years past, but they're okay. So I think it's Ohio State and Penn State. Then you drop a notch in the Big Ten, and there is Michigan. So we'll see. 24th ranked Notre Dame will be hosting Purdue. Number 13 Ole Miss home to Tulane. 18th ranked Georgia Tech. The Yellow Jackets will host the Temple Owls on Saturday. We move to the night games. 23rd ranked Missouri will play South Carolina. Lenore Seller still up in the air whether he's going to be able to play or not. That's a 7 o'clock kickoff. 4th ranked Miami of Florida hosting the Florida Gators. Billy Napers says, I'm not worried about losing 2 in a row. Well, you should be, because the Gator Nation is not and are not happy campers with the performance of the Florida Gators. It ain't getting any easier. They're heading right back into coming out of LSU, heading to Miami of Florida. Wow. I told you their schedule. We got all the SEC schedules here in this master copy, and Florida has, you talk about a schedule. Good night. So let's tell you what they've already had. And so they've got Florida will have, after Miami, they got an open date. Then they have Texas in Gainesville. They go to Texas A&M, come back home to Mississippi State. Then they have another break. Then they get into November. They've got Georgia in Jacksonville, Kentucky in Lexington, Ole Miss in Oxford, and finish up with Tennessee and Florida State in Gainesville. So that's the Florida football schedule. And Billy Napers, I ain't worried about losing 2 in a row. Of course, that may be lip service. I mean, and quite frankly, in his defense, what are you going to say? All the media guys say, are you worried? Well, I'm not worried. Well, even if he is, he's not going to say that because he don't want to put out an air of being scared or whatever. So, yeah, that's the right thing he's going to say. But I would think he'd be concerned going to Miami of Florida this weekend at 7:30. It's a big recruiting game, obviously, in Florida, too. Florida, Florida State, and Miami of Florida, the 3 big boys trying to get all the talent in Miami, or rather in Florida. And so it's a big recruiting game, too, in the state of Florida. So it's a biggie for a lot of reasons. 20th ranked Vanderbilt hosting Georgia State. That should be a checkbook game for the Commodores. You have another top 10, or I should say top 25 matchup. Number 9, Illinois, overrated football team. They may come back down to earth. They'll play at number 19, Indiana, on Saturday evening at 7:30. I think they're overrated. Good football program, but are they the 9th ranked team in the country? No. 3rd ranked LSU hosting Southeastern Louisiana. 8th ranked Texas, home to Sam Houston, should be no problem there. Again, 25th ranked South Carolina Southern California playing host to Michigan State, the Sparties, who you've not heard much about of late. So Southern Cal hosting Michigan State. That's the matchup at 11 o'clock on Fox from the Coliseum in Los Angeles. That's your top 25 college football for this coming Saturday. Now, Alabama, the Crimson Tide, apparently 2-1. This story says they're back. Ty Simpson, 24 out of 29. If you remember a couple of years back, he was a quarterback against the Hampton Bulldogs in the state football championship. That's when he had committed. Everybody knew he's committed to Alabama. He can play. 24 out of 29, 382 yards and 4 touchdowns. Sophomore wide receiver Ryan Williams had 5 catches for 165 yards and a couple of TDs. So, after losing to Florida State, they'll take the show on the road this week at Georgia. Next weekend at Georgia. So the Seminoles outrushed the Crimson Tide in that first game, 230 yards to 87. So that's going to be the key next week in Athens. Can Alabama run the ball on Georgia's defense? Tennessee couldn't. They did it for a while. Then, as even Tammy said, they got conservative, and she's right, they did. Last year's 41-34 thriller, Alabama won it against Georgia. And so this one will probably have the same kind of excitement. It's going to be a great matchup coming up again on, not this weekend, but next weekend. So that's what's happening with the college football scene coming up next Saturday will be a biggie. This weekend, Georgia's off. Alabama shouldn't. Are they off too? They got a bye week. Did I just read their games? Who is Alabama playing? Yeah, they do have a week. They have a bye week. They got Georgia next weekend in Athens. Tom Taylor Sports Show at the Eagle Center. We'll be right back after this. We got more for you. We'll take a look at Major League Baseball. Top of the hour, Ryan Whitten joins us. Coach of the T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones. Got a big game on Thursday. Unbeaten and a good football team. Liberty Bell's coming to town. And so we'll find out how good we are again. We're 5-0, we being the T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones. Our players of the game last week were Tristan Cole, also Carson Lyons, and Axel Matherly were our 3 players of the game last week against Tennessee Middle. And so this week, a very talented Liberty Bell team comes to town. Sports. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabethton, great antique store. Why come shop at the Eagle Center?
We just have so many unique things that tell a story, that add character to your home and conversation, and there's something new to look at every single day. Every time you come in, you won't see the same thing twice, and it's just a good place to shop for those unique gifts.
What's the saying you always use, the cliche?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
That's it.
We have a building full of things that are just dying to tell stories.
Absolutely. 2 floors, over 50 vendors. Hours are open.
We're open 10 to 5 Monday through Saturday.
Closed on Sundays for the Lord's Day.
That's right.
And you have gift cards too, right?
We have gift cards available.
Yep. The Eagle Center, downtown Elizabeth, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Be loyal, buy local, and shop at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton.
Thank you, Tom.
STA, Stanfield Thomas and Associates with Autumn. Tell us what it's all about. What do you guys do?
So we offer business tax, individual tax, payroll services, and bookkeeping services to clients. We're basically full service. We can do it from anywhere, so we're pretty accessible.
Yep. The phone number is
423-968-9112.
So you have clients all over the country, so you can remote with what you do with these folks. Tell me about that.
Yes, sir. So we send you a link. We can get in your computer. We can look at everything. For taxes, we can email you a secure link to upload all your documents. So it's pretty accessible. We can do it from anywhere.
Business tax, individual tax, payroll services, bookkeeping. It's a phone call away. 423-968-9112. You're based in Bristol, but you can go anywhere. You're remoting with anybody, anywhere. Stanfield Thomas and Associates. Sponsor, brand new sponsor, the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, let's take a look at Major League Baseball from last night. We've got some good stuff going on again in the bigs. And so there's some key races. Philadelphia, by the way, nailing down the Eastern Division of the National League. They clinched it by beating the Dodgers last night in a crazy one at Dodger Stadium. This could be a team who's going to give them a run. Dodgers won the World Series last year. The Phillies will have a first-round bye and the number 2 seed now. They could face the Dodgers in the NL Division Series. Phillies believe they can win it all this year. They've fallen short the last 3 seasons, losing the World Series in 2022, losing the NLCS in 2023, then last year losing the Divisional Series. And so they feel like they owe somebody something, probably their fan base. And so it'll be ready to roll with the Phillies and the Dodgers again tonight. Trey Yesavage, the rookie, his debut for the Blue Jays, 9 strikeouts. How about that? 22-year-old right-hander, his professional debut, struck out 9 Rays, a franchise record for the Toronto Blue Jays. So Trey Yesavage, only 22 years old, had family in the stands, girlfriend in the stands. He put on a show last night for the Toronto Blue Jays. Let's take a look at the standings. The Blue Jays lead the Yankees by 5, the Red Sox by 6 in the East. In the Central, Detroit Squirrel sewn this up. Again, the final day of the regular season is next Sunday. Detroit 6.5 better than Cleveland in the Central. There is still a good race going on in the West. The Mariners lead the Astros by a half game. The Rangers by 3.5. Trying to see if the Mariners and the Astros play each other again. I think they do. And, yep, they got 3 at Houston this weekend. So that's going to decide and go a long way. The Mariners will play 3 at Minute Maid Park in Houston this weekend in the American League West. In the National Leagues, we told you the Phillies have nailed it down. Hello, Amy Whitson. Where have you been? Hello, Ames. How you doing, lady? Philadelphia wins the division, and so they're in the catbird seat in the East. In the Central, the Brewers lead the Cubs by 5. The Brewers have qualified for the playoffs. Haven't nailed down the division yet, but they're in the playoffs. And the Dodgers and the Padres are still going at it. The Padres and the Padres trail by 2. And looking at the schedule for the Padres, they do not play each other anymore. The Dodgers will have to depend on somebody else, and the Padres will too. So there's no more head-to-head battles between the Padres and the Dodgers in the National League. So if you look at the wild card as of today, you look at the National League, you got the Cubs, the Padres, and the Mets are in the playoffs. On the wild card right now, Arizona a game and a half back. The Reds are 2 back, and San Francisco's 2 back. So they're trying to catch the Mets. They're in, they're there. They could. In the American League, the Yankees, the Red Sox, and Houston are in. Teams trying to get in the wild card are Cleveland and Texas. They both are out 3 games, so there's a chance. So the Texas Rangers, with all the injuries they've had, can still get into the playoffs, which I would think would be very, very cool. Here's your schedule today. The Braves in Washington. Suarez will go for the Braves today. It's a 1:05 first pitch. Everything else under the lights tonight. Cleveland, Detroit. Cubs will be in Pittsburgh. Athletics in Boston. Washington hosting Atlanta. That second game of the doubleheader. Chris Sale will pitch at 6:45 tonight. So the Braves play 2 in Washington. San Diego will take on the Mets in New York. Toronto at Tampa Bay. Baltimore at Chicago. Seattle at Kansas City. That's a biggie. The Angels at Milwaukee. The Yankees in Minnesota. The Reds, Andrew Abbott, and the Reds will be in St. Louis to battle the Cardinals. They will put on the mound McGreevy. Also tonight, Texas at Houston. Miami at Colorado. Arizona hosting the Giants and the Dodgers. Christopher Sanchez will go to the Phillies, and Shohei Ohtani will go for the Dodgers tonight. That's a great matchup for the Dodgers and the Phillies in Game 2 of that series. So that's what's going on there. Before we go to the break, we've got Ryan Whitten coming up next. You've got Milligan Cycling, 3 national titles at the Collegiate Track Championship. Brody McDonald, Dylan Geary, Riley Reitzman, and Ronald Schindel take home the 1-team title that Milligan achieved over the weekend. And so they come home. The women's team ended up 3rd in the country, but 3 national titles. 2 individual national championships and a team title. The team was the men's team pursuit squad. All right, and the men's individual, Riley Reitzman earned a national title. So Milligan comes home with 3 national titles at the Collegiate Track Championships for cycling in Indianapolis. Is that not impressive? To me, that's very impressive. So for a school of 1,200 kids, 3 more national championships just this weekend from the cycling team. Coach Zach Nave, hope to have him on this week. Let him come by and brag on his kids. That's a big deal. National championships, really big deal. Tom Taylor Sports Show. On the road, we are here at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. He's here. He's going to join us. He's ready to go talking Cyclone football. We're 99 days away from Christmas, and here's where you can start a Christmas Club account with the Tom Taylor Sports Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors. Christmas Club savings account for next year. Tell me about it.
Yes, let's talk about it because now you're going to have 12 months to do this. What better time than right now to open your Christmas Club savings? There's no cost on this. This is just something that we can help you transfer automatic funds, either weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, out of your check. So that way you won't even have to worry about it. And each time that you have that transferred, either you can do it yourself or deposit into this account, or we can have automatic draft set up. That's just convenient for you. And like I said, it's just another sub account to your savings and checking at Northeast Community Credit Union. So if you have any questions, visit bmycu.org or come in and see us at one of our convenient locations or call 423-547-1200.
And you cut checks when? Next year? October, November? So when you get your checks?
Yes.
Save it up all year?
Yeah, so direct deposit could be your monthly paycheck.
Okay.
And so you can allocate a percentage of that paycheck into the Christmas Club. And that way, when you get to October, November, it's going to be built up. And so it's a great feature, and people love it.
The Christmas Club savings account for Christmas 2024?
Yes.
From Northeast Community Credit Union, one of our great sponsors of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. Steins with a special song. Take it away, Axel.
The Eagle Center is right downtown. The second block is where we're found. We have crocs and clocks and a lot of things. Tools and glass and shiny rings. Coins and books and mirrors too. All these things just waiting for you. Beautiful furniture and much, much more. You gotta come visit our store.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, we were talking about the Raiders. So that's why I get on this show and people get tired of hearing about it when we beat the Patriots, because it's like this, then it's like this. It's like a. So I got to enjoy it while I got it, because there may not be another one for a while. That was pretty pitiful last
Yeah, it was
night,
pretty
Coach.
bad. They laid it up. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they're pretty bad. Trust me, I'm there. I'm the Cowboys. I'm right here.
Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. Well, you understand.
Yeah.
So if we don't have Daniel Carlson, I don't know if we'd ever score. We got 3 field goals last night. I mean, what's wrong with him? So a guy sent me this morning, said we need a new quarterback. I said, we just signed the new quarterback.
Yeah.
We just got Geno.
Well, the Chargers pretty good. You
I
know,
know,
the Chargers are pretty good, and you better be in a heavyweight fight when you play Jim Harbaugh's team. So, I think new offense coordinator, new building, it does take a while. Sometimes it's easier to play on the road in the NFL when everything's new, just because you simplify things, and kind of really able to focus on what you got to get done at home. Kind of there's all that extras and families and all that stuff that are there. So it is a little bit harder to concentrate. Sometimes we feel like you just get on the bus and go play when you have away games.
It's trying to be nice about the Raiders. The bottom line is they need good. I appreciate him trying to jazz it up, but it is what it is. And so they got who we got this Sunday. We go to Washington to battle the Commanders. They're 1-1. Do we have a chance on that one?
Yeah, I think so. Anytime you go D.C., I'm pulling for the other team. So it's of course you do. They'll go 9-7, get in the playoffs, and have you up for the next season, right?
So anyway, we're 1-1, and we will truck on to take on the Commanders on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
All right, so we go back to last week. What a show. They put on a show. These guys can go. Tristan Cole, Carson Lyons, and Axel Masley. We gave them players of the game. We didn't give them. They earned them. So you look at this football team. Sullivan Heights, 46-6 over there. We go to Johnson City, beat Indian Trail 8-7. We go to Kingsport to the big stadium, beat Sevier 54-46. And we pitch back-to-back shutouts against Robinson 34-0. It feeds into DB. Obviously, Tennessee Middle feeds into Tennessee I. Back-to-backs, we've outscored the opponent 54-0 the last 2 weeks. Thursday's Liberty Bell, a whole different animal coming to town. We'll talk about that in a moment, because they're good, and we know they're good, and they're Johnson City schools. So let's go back to, you have Carson Lyons, a 1-yard run with 41 seconds to go in the period. In the 2-point conversion failed. Into the first quarter, 6-0. Then you have a Nolan Bowles fumble recovery in the second period, sets up the touchdown. Creed Baker throws to Drake Litton, 11-yard pass. 2-point failed, 12-0 halftime. You go into the third quarter, Carson gets his second touchdown of the game, his 5th of the season. Trey Haynes with a 2-point catch. Into the third, we shut them out 20-0. Our players again, Tristan Cole, Carson Lyons, Axel Matherly. Man, the Cyclone, the T.A. Duggar team flies with the football, don't they?
Yeah, they do. We've kind of moved some guys around here after the shootout at Sevier, and our defense has really come alive. It's opened up some guys, Carson and Axel and Nolan. Those guys can really pin their ears back. We got a very good defensive line who's kind of anchoring it down and drawing the double teams. Tristan Cole, Braden Holt, Brett Jones, Preston Eastep. They're doing a great job of anchoring down and taking on the double team, and it allows those guys, Creed and those guys, to run and play and tackle and do the things they like to do. So really proud of the guys, how they played. It's hard playing a different wing T style offense. Bristol brings, but our kids, they rally to the ball. We emphasize what's a person's worth when the whistle blows is how close you are to the ball. So really want to hustle, really want to rip that ball out when we can and try to steal some possessions. But extremely proud of our guys. Me and Creed had a miscommunication early, and first time in the red zone, and we threw the ball to the wrong guy. But like our kids are, they're resilient and they jump back. Defense got us in a good spot. They intercepted on the 3-yard line. We know they're not going to drive 97 on us, so our kids were able to get a stop, get a good field position, weathered some early penalties, and then got on the board, and there we went.
Tennessee Middle, big football team. Their
Yes,
line
sir.
up front. I mean, here's the thing. This football team, they match the speed with Sevier. They go big boy football with Tennessee Middle. They had some big kids.
Mm-hmm.
And so this team just kind of adapts to the competition, which is a good sign of what you and Brock and everybody's doing on the coaching staff. But, quite frankly, this will sound cocky and arrogant. It doesn't mean to be, but there's probably single A schools out here that you guys could probably compete with defensively because, I mean, this defense is just airtight, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. They do a really good job of tackling. There's a lot of guys around the top. Very few times that we have single tackles. Like when you're putting in the stats, you'll see a lot of, assists because, they all get to the ball at the same time, So who do you award the tackle to? So I just very, very, very impressed of our kids, the way they show up to work every day. Practice is a lot harder than the games, and they know that. So we make it hard on them in practice. And so they're able to shine on Thursday underneath the lights, and then, we want them to eventually get to the high school and do their thing on Friday night, So just the percentage of kids who are performing on Friday nights is very, very high. The ones who played at Tia Duggar, and it only makes us proud. That's what the 7-year program is designed to do.
What's our record now in the last 13 years?
93 and 19.
93 and 19.
93
last
and 19.
years.
We're on a fast track. Hopefully we win these last 3. Actually, we're 92. I apologize. 92.
92 19.
Yeah, 92 and 19. Yep.
So I want to ask you a football question. So every Monday it's become buyout Monday. So Alabama loses, they're going to go get the board, pay him off, get him out of there.
Yeah.
Then Rich Rodriguez lost to West Virginia, going to run him out of there. Now they're after, in fact, they got rid of Pry up at Virginia Tech and Foster UCLA. So you've played it, you've coached it. So you make a coaching change in the middle of the season. Now, in my mind, it messes up the chemistry. Okay, you're not performing. You're 0-3 in this case. Let's take Virginia Tech. So they get rid of the coach. They bring up Montgomery out of the offensive coaching staff. He's now the interim head coach. So as a former player and now as a coach, I'm asking, does it mess up the chemistry to come in and say, okay, Tom, we're going to can you, Ryan, you're the new coach. So everything I had put in place is out the window. Is there a learning curve? Is it a mess up? How's that affect inside the locker room of the football team?
Well, I think the lifeline's is on fire, So, someone's got to take the fall, and then if the lead man takes the fall, you're probably next. So I think it ups everyone's emotions a little bit, and it ups everyone's play. It ups everyone's concentration, their preparation, their determination, because they know that the axe is coming closer and closer to them. So that's when you see the coaching change. They're hoping that it'll light a fire in some of these guys that aren't performing, and then they, obviously they know that their time there at that team or that area, that school, is probably limited. So they better put on a show so that they can get picked up now in the college landscape. Now they can get picked up, or they're fighting for their jobs. The new coach is going to bring his own offense coordinator, his own offensive line coach, his own people, his own players. So you better perform at a high level so that you can impress someone.
So all the coaches and the players now are almost in a prove me situation now with with this.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And then now the new rules, they can transfer right now if someone's got a spot for them. But I mean, you would want them to finish out. You'd owe it to that team and that facility and that university to finish it out, because eventually your playing days are going to be over, and you're never going to know who you quit on, what spot, what job, what career they go down. So you never know. I tell people all the time, you never know who you're going to see on the other side of that next door. So you better keep all your options open.
It's a great point. I just wondered because I know when I was in the radio business, they said if you switch companies or switch radio stations, give yourself about a 6-week learning curve to learn the people, learn the business, learn the new station. So I wondered, you can't a coach on a Saturday and got a new guy in there on Monday getting ready for the next team. I just wonder what it did to the locker room chemistry. So, and you make a good point. It's everybody sets up and it's like, ruh-roh, we got a new guy and we got to prove ourselves all over again. So there you go.
Yes, sir.
Thursday, Liberty Bell comes to town. And the Patriots are a good football team. Obviously, they always are. And so wasn't last year the barn burning in the rain over there? Last year was that 2 years ago?
2 years ago, in the rain,
In the rain.
Yeah.
So
last year they weren't very good.
Yeah. So this year they're coming to town, Liberty Bell. 5:15 airtime, 5:30 kickoff. Joseph Taylor and I are going to bring it to you. We'll stream it. So what's the scouting report in Liberty Bell?
Yeah, there'll be a dogfight, 2 runaway trains running at each other come Thursday night. They're doing a very good job of mixing up their offense. They're like a run heavy, and then they'll sub out and go into the spread. So we got to be ready for both. The good thing about this game is it's at home. So we're excited. It's a tough place to play at Kermit-Tipton Stadium. So we want to turn in Citizens Bank Stadium into that same spot like it is every week. So the good thing is at home our kids feel comfortable there. So we'll welcome in Liberty Bell with all those cowbells and the Cyclone Nation, the orange and black. So we're excited to have this game at home. And but it'll be a tough task for our kids. But yesterday I've never seen the laser-like focus that our kids had yesterday. We could have spent all night there watching film. Our kids were just locked in, asking questions, encouraging each other. It was a pretty cool setting from yesterday. We got off the field a little bit early, and it was really cool to see the kids kind of they were first in there. They beat me into the film room, so they were excited to watch it and learn. And kids are messaging me asking, "Hey, Coach, what do you think about this? What some tendencies that they have," and pointing things out. So, when you're coaching, you feel like sometimes you're banging your head against this table, but really, it's cool to see the kids really respond to what you want. And win, lose, or draw, we want these athletes to come out of TAW football and Cyclone football and be good brothers, be good dads, be good sons, and hopefully that message gets across.
Hello to my buddy Josh Lowe watching. Hello, sir. And Johnny Markland, thanks for watching. Also Rick down in Pensacola watching. Hello to Rick Connor as well. It's another Rick. So Friday night down at Volunteer, they came on the PA, speaking of cowbells. No cowbells, and those great big old things. Woo, I don't know what those things are called, big old long horns.
Yeah.
So sitting in front of us was a blonde-haired lady, and so don't ring any cowbells. And she went, man. And so don't make any noisemakers. Will be confiscated. After that first touchdown, that blonde-haired lady that went,
yeah.
So you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Your mother.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I love her. She
don't follow directions.
No, she's a crackerjack.
Yes,
so
sir.
That was a heck of a football game down Friday night. Let's talk about that for a minute down at Volunteer.
Yeah, we talked, last Thursday about how hungry they are for a winner, and you could tell they had a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm pregame. Sometimes we've been down there and it's been really, really quiet, really, really dead. So kind of the attitude of their team, you knew it was going to be a dogfight. Our kids, I thought our guys really responded, jumped on them pretty quick. Went right down the field. I really responded to tackled pretty well. But I was excited about our guys finishing when we needed to. And every game is a tough game. It only is going to make us better. Sean and I message back and forth, but meaningful snaps. Tough times make you stronger, and that's what our guys have been through. 3-1, easily could be 4-0, easily could be 0-4. But we got to be. It's hard to win football games. It's just hard to win football games, and sometimes we've been spoiled because we've won so much. We forget all that goes into it, and the preparation and determination, accountability, all the work in the summer and in the winter. That's when it comes into limelight is now. And so it is hard to win football games, hard to win, like talking about the Raiders, the Cowboys, all those teams. It's just hard to win, and it takes everybody.
Friday night, Red Slagle put on the show, 22 out of 25. He ran for 2, threw for 1. Again, it's 200, and I don't have it in front of me, 200 and some yards. I can't remember. He went over 200 yards again. So he's on, if I add it up right, my Western deciphering, he is over, without taking off my boots, he's over 800 yards passing. We're just going to the 5th game of the season. So this kid's on his way to another 1,000-year throwing. He's going to leave his name in the history books of Cyclone football. And so Red had another great night. I thought the play of the game, and I had the head ball coach on yesterday, he agreed. I thought the biggest play of the game was William McDuffie blocking that punt.
Oh, yeah.
C.J. Mathis takes it in for the touchdown, and we're up 14-0 at 6:41 to go in the period. We hadn't even played a half of a quarter football. We're up 2 touchdowns at their place. I think that kind of took the wind out of their sails.
I did. I thought that they had to reel for a second, kind of gather their wits like, oh, goodness, here it comes again, the wave of the Cyclones coming through. So I thought that was a huge play. And the coach had been working on that. That's where our guys right there can really make an impact, is the kicking game. I think that's where Virginia Tech's kind of struggled there for a while, like the kicking game at the Tennessee-Georgia game, unfortunately. So, I mean, the kicking game is a spot where guys with energetic, McDuffie, Mathis, CJ, they can use their athletic ability to make a difference.
You look at the kid we kept hearing about that's going to run the football, and he did okay, the Christian kid down there for Volunteer, but the guy got us was Owen Fleener. This guy had some wheels. He had a 38-yard run. Then he came back later in the game, had another 36-yard run. Then he got a late touchdown. Wilson threw to Begley for 25 yards. We end up winning at 31-21. Our other touchdown, by the way, was Rhett's 17-yard pass play to Zach Wallen, big number 19, big catch. And then Bowers, and I told Sean this yesterday, and I said, and you know how he is. He won't, He just kind of shucks it off. But I said, that's a touch of class because this kid's snake bit. We know it. He's a better kicker than he's shown because I think it's up in his head. His daddy said the same thing. I spoke to him last week, but he misses that 31-yard field goal. So Sean sets this thing up and put it right out there, and I knew exactly what he was going to do. He's sending back out there to kick it again, and the kid answered the bell. He got a 24-yard field goal, puts us up 31-7. So, I look at the player of the game, and me and Van Huss, I told RV, I said, look, he had 6 touchbacks, 4-point afters, went 1 for 2 in field goal. That's huge in this football game. And so Bowers, one of our players of the game, but a touch, I thought to the head ball coach to put him back out there and say, okay, you missed this one. Get back out there and do it again to build your confidence up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes people forget, coach knows what he's doing, So, we need all the confidence. Will does a great job. It's harder as a play caller and myself. Like when you know that you're going to start at the 20 every single series after a touchdown or after halftime, that's hard because you got to get first downs because it's all about nowadays everybody's going for it on fourth downs. So, you got to make sure that you're flipping the field because you don't want to give them a chance to have the ball on that side of the field. So the kickoffs is great as well, just because you take less chance of getting anyone injured. There's less contact because Will's booming them through the end zone. So I thought Will getting him back out there, building that confidence back up. He's got a new holder since Justin went out. Callan's done a really good job. So it's a whole new operation. I mean, it's like someone going there and changing your seat in your car, you got to get comfortable again, and so it's going to take some time, but hopefully that right there gets Will started back.
So when you kick a field goal, what is it? All right, they snap the ball. I'm trying to think how long it takes because you got reads out there. You get you say ready, go, boom. Snap the ball, put it on the tee. 3 or 4 seconds?
You want it to be less than 2.
Less than 2.
Less than 2, yeah. And then you got the best guys you can get on the field blocking. And they can't go downfield, so they're just really taking one for the team. They're just bending over, like kind of stretching over, and their bodies are exposed. And then the other team kind of gets to just run and go at you. And you try to, and then most people don't know it's not just kicking it. Will's got to get height so that the guys can't jump and block it. So there's a lot more to it. And then kickers are like basketball players, baseball players. They like their bats. He likes the ball a certain way, which he should. He's picky about it. Quarterbacks are the same. Baseball players are the same with the baseball bats. And so you got to get the ball to the right spot, and then the kicker does the rest.
So the importance, what I'm driving home here, is Callan Reed, who's a freshman.
Yep.
Whitehead got hurt. We got to have somebody hold the ball on field goals, and so now you got a 9th grader out there holding the ball, which is a pressure-packed thing. You got to get it, put it on the tee the way he wants it, so he can kick it and get the trajectory and the elevation. So that's not easy for Callan Reed to do as a freshman. Anybody to do when you go in and replace somebody. So we all just make assumptions,
right?
But it ain't that easy.
No, it's not that easy. They don't forget, and 22 guys going different ways. Every single play. Forget, it's high school football too, and that ball snapped to 16-year-old. You can say what you want and practice with them, live with them all they want to, but they may go different way. Forget about what we've worked on. So that's the hard thing.
So you get ready for Cherokee Friday night. The other player of the game, by the way, we gave it to Red, obviously, 22 out of 25. He threw for 1 and ran for 2. Will Bowers, heck of a kicking game. We also I thought he had a heck of a game. And here's the thing. We say this every game. We could give it to 4 or 5 guys, but we're not going to put poor Travis out of business. He can't keep giving away free foods. We picked 3 a game, and that's pretty generous. But the other guy was Calix Daugherty. I thought he really had a big game the other night.
Yeah, Calix really stepped up as another young kid, sophomore, playing both tight end and defensive end, so he's getting a lot of the run action. They're not going to run to Riley, and especially when Jay Bird went out, they're going to come back to the quick side. So, but that was a great hustle play. On the film, you can actually – Calix gets out of the picture and then hustles back down and makes that turnover, So great. That's who he is. He's a hustler. He gets after it, loves football. It never doesn't miss a weight room or is willing to do, him and Lennox or Brendan Orlando, they're willing to do whatever the team needs for our team to be successful. Bryson Blevins goes out there and gets on 2 two onside kicks, you know. So that's all we need. That's what we're lucky to have is at Elizabethton is guys who are willing to do whatever it takes.
JV won Monday night down at Volunteer last night.
Yeah.
What, 47-13, I think was the final. So
4-0, yeah.
They're 4-0.
Yeah.
So
it's a lot of exciting times. Yeah, we just got to stay healthy. You got to keep the kids hydrated. Now you're getting right into the middle of the high school meet of the season. We're trying to finish up strong, so it's important for the parents to as you get to the end of it. Everyone's kind of looking for the next. That's the way our world works these days. But we just really need parents in our community to encourage the kids to stay hydrated, get tons of sleep, because it could be a part of something really, really special. And the way the playoffs are broken up in the high school division this year, and moving forward, when you get in there, it can be anybody, and so why not us? And we just got to continue to get better. Don't worry about the scores. Don't worry about the plays. Just go out there and enjoy, sit in the stands and enjoy our team as they battle on Friday nights, and hopefully we can come out in Thursday nights and hopefully we can come out with some more victories.
So we got Tia Duggar on Thursday night. We'll stream that one, 5:15 airtime, 5:30 kickoff against Liberty Bell at the stadium. And then on Friday night we go, not the longest road trip, but the second longest one. We'll go to Granger later on. That's a pretty good pull. But we'll be down to Rogersville. They call themselves the Red Army. All the stands are on one side to be ready to roll. I thought it was interesting in closing on that. I told Sean this. I said, normally when you go on the road and all the stands are on one side, the visiting team's over there and the home team's on the home side. But Friday night, they put us in front of the stands and put them over there. Was there a reason for that, you reckon?
I assume just the noise, and it's the new coach starts his own kind of tradition, Actually, we're in the shade over there on that side, but to each his own, So, but Cherokee's a good football team, 4-0. Coach Hensley, I coached him when I was at Volunteer. He played center. He's a good man, good family. He knows football. He learned football from Uncle, and then Scott, and then does a really good job. He's really turned that program around, and it'll be another interesting football game Friday night, and we'll have to be ready to go. We'll have to have our cleats tied and our chin straps buckled because it'll be a physical football game. But our kids will they never back down. They're resilient. Our coaching staff, our community, all that they do for us is never wavering. So it's awesome.
Coach Hensley's a guy last year in the middle of the game up here. He lost his mother. His father passed away, and he found out he knew they were sick.
Yeah.
And so he gets a notice after the game. They come down and tell him, and so he has to get back on that bus with those kids from Cherokee and go back to Rogersville on the school bus and not know what he's going to face when he gets there. Loss of can't remember his mom, his dad, but it was pretty close, pretty tough, and so it just puts everything in really for me into perspective. But we'll be ready to go Thursday night. Liberty Bell's coming, and Friday night we'll get on the bus and head down to. We get on the bus for one reason, isn't it?
That's
something
right.
the Raiders don't do.
Just win,
baby.
That's right.
That's their mantra.
Just win, baby.
We're not doing real well right now, the Raiders, but that's okay. The Tia Duggar Fighting Cyclones are. This guy is a big part of it.
I appreciate it. Thanks for all you do.
Yep, and he is going to take those players to games and give them out to the kids so they will enjoy free food from Poor Trav's Deli and free buffets from Pizza Inn. Can you imagine Calic's daughter at the buffet?
Oh, yeah,
Pizza
guarantee
Inn?
that, yeah.
Holy
No pizza
smoke.
left.
No pizza left.
Yes, we got a shutout. So last week we got a shutout and Dairy Queen fed soft serve. You should have seen. There wasn't nothing left.
Wolves.
So, yes, Wolves. Yeah, thanks for all you do. Go Cyclones.
See you Thursday. Yep, good job. We'll take a break and be right back. We got a big event coming to town this weekend. It's the event in Elizabethton, Cover Bridge Days. And she's here to tell you all about it right after this on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. We're talking to Joseph Taylor, one of our great sponsors here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports. And what's going on at Ivy Hall Nursing Home?
Ivy Hall, we would love to have short-term rehab patients. If you go in for knee surgery, shoulder surgery, stuff like that, you need a little bit of rehab, please consider Ivy Hall. We have private rooms for our short-term rehab patients. We offer physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, full-time respiratory therapy. We'd love to take care of you.
Looking for help? Looking for folks to work here?
Absolutely, 100%. If you want to come in, if you're a CNA, LPN, RN, you want to work in dietary, laundry, housekeeping, we would love to have you. You can go to ivyhallnursinghome.com and fill out an application. Somebody will certainly call you back if you put in an application.
Yep. So all these different folks, you take care of these different therapy programs, right?
Absolutely. We love the short-term patients. We love the long-term patients. Either one, we want to take care of anybody that comes our way, for sure.
Social media?
Social media, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook. And like I said, ivyhallnursinghome.com.
There you go. One of our great sponsors, folks. Love promoting them. Again, the great folks here in Elizabethton, sponsor of the Tom Taylor Sports Show and Cyclone Sports, Ivy Hall Nursing Home.
It's exciting, undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join Weston Taylor, Joseph Taylor, and yours truly this coming Thursday night. The undefeated T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones hosting the Liberty Bell Patriots out of Johnson City. Airtime at 5:15, kickoff at 5:30. Thursday night, audio and video at Citizens Bank Stadium. It's going to be a dandy. The undefeated 5-0 T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclones and the Liberty Bell Patriots. It all starts at 5:15. Audio and video this Thursday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go T.A. Duggar Fighting Cyclone football.
Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, big event coming to town. We look for this all year long, and here it is. And she has drawn up a Chamber of Commerce weather forecast. We told you earlier, the fall race at Bristol had a great weekend for weather last weekend. We're going to have another great weekend this weekend. So it's the final week of summer. You know, the first day of autumn will be on Monday. So here we go, the last great fling for summer, and a good one, Cover Bridge Days. Tell everybody who you are.
I am Emma Carney. I'm the Programs and Special Events Coordinator for the City of Elizabethton Parks and Recreation.
There you go.
Long title.
Yeah, but she does a wonderful job. And so, Cover Bridge Days, it's been in the making since last year. The day after last year, you start working on this year. And so, we got 2 sheets full of all kinds of goodies.
Yes.
So, we moved it around. Let's start logistically. We moved things around a little bit. Tell us about that.
Just a little bit. So, normally, the kids area, we call it Kids Island, is down at Edwards Island Park, but this year it'll be on the other side of Covered Bridge Park. We're going to be, I have this map here, but we're going to be posting this on our Facebook page later today, so you can check it out on the Facebook page, on the website. But we're just going to be moving Kids Island from down at Edwards Island to the other side of Covered Bridge Park, where that kind of older pavilion is, and then there's grassy area. So. It'll just be kind of more condensed, and then the vendors, instead of setting up along Riverside Drive and East Elk Avenue, they're going to be in the grass at the back of Covered Bridge Park, kind of all around the house that's in there. So.
Just come down, you'll see it.
Yes.
You'll see where all the kids are,
hard to miss.
where all the action is.
Yes.
So it's going to be great. So we like to eat. What kind of eaters? Because we have our restaurants downtown anyway. They're going to be open, and so. As they should be, because they're going to capitalize on the crowd, because this place will be packed.
Yes.
So what are some of the food trucks and the other eateries you got coming?
Yes, so we do have, of course, in addition to everything that's going to be downtown and open, we will have plenty of food trucks. So we're going to have Rico's Pizza, Travel and Tom's Coffee, Cardinal Kitchen, Crafty Dog, Taco 51, Appalachian Ice, Lakeo, Diggy Donuts, Sideshow Station Concessions, and they're going to have a drink trailer as well. Good Karma Kettle Corn, Dr. Enough, Tin Can Diner, Allison Concessions, and Kona Ice.
Wow.
So plenty of options,
Wow.
lots of different variety, and they'll be kind of lined up all around where the vendors are and right next to the music, so it'll all just be kind of right there, right together.
Trying to add them up here. Was it 12?
I think there's 14.
14 different options. So bring money, and then that's not to mention the standing restaurants we have downtown. You can enjoy those as well, but there are 14 different choices right there on the spot, which is right down the street from where we are here at Covered Bridge.
Fire Pizza and Covered Bridge Creamery right across the street too. Of course, everything downtown. So lots of options.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
So I don't know who books the music, but you booked. Did you book them? Are you the booker?
I booked some of them, but mostly our director kind of is the one that reached out to them and found them. But
that would be who?
Coordinated. David Nanny.
Be our buddy David Nanny. Yep. So.
So
he did well.
Yeah. On Friday we have the Seldom Scene is our headliner, playing at 8 p.m. Then on Saturday at 8 p.m. we have Daly and Vincent, and on Sunday at 4:30 we have the Martins, and then before that there's many other musical talents, local talents coming out to play, so you can find the full schedule on our Facebook page and on the Covered Bridge Days website. We have, and all of the concerts are free, so if you don't want to spend money, you can come out and enjoy some music for free. There's going to be free kids activities as well as some paid attractions, so we'll just have really something for everyone.
Absolutely. So the music actually starts at 4 o'clock on Friday because you got Stem Winder, Tim Decker, and Tennessee River, and then they lead up to the kind of quote-unquote the warm-up acts in the music business. They warm things up for Seldom Seen, which will be the 8 o'clock concert on Friday night. Then on Saturday, it starts early at 1:30, actually at 12 noon, called Kicking Up Dust. Then at 1:30, Thursday Night Boys. Then at 3:10, the Bullseye Band. Then at 4:45, Power Shift. Then at 6:15, you have Dan Harrell and Inc. And then at 8 o'clock on Saturday evening, Daly and Vincent. And then at 9:45 will be a really cool fireworks show.
Yes.
You guys put on a really good show.
We do, and it's we had to expand the fallout zone a little bit just because it's so much bigger this year, so it'll be even bigger and better than before.
Yeah, they get the exclusive, they call it the fireworks, the safety exclusion zone during fireworks is even bigger than before, which tells you it's going to be a bigger fireworks show, which is really, really neat. Then on Sunday, Joyful Hearts is at 2 o'clock, and they warm up the Martins. Now, the Martins, you've seen them on the Gaither videos. It's Jonathan, Joyce, Jonathan. Thank God she found her glasses. We've turned this place upside down. Regis lost her glasses. Where did you find them at? They're on the floor? Fell on the floor. Yeah.
It'll get you.
She's over here throwing stuff during the break, picking stuff up. Where's my glasses? I don't know where the glasses are. So she's over here You what?
Yes. I didn't see any throwing anything.
Oh, did I embellish it a little bit?
Maybe a little.
Don't take up for her. But she found her glasses. She can do the last segment. So you can see to tell us what she's doing. So Joyful Hearts at 2 o'clock. The Martins again off the Gaither videos. Joyce and Jonathan and Judy, and they are excellent harmonizing. They're really good. And all this is free.
Yep.
Now you got to pay for the food, obviously, but and then also the other added twist of this, there's arts and crafts vendors coming down this weekend. How many of those you got lined up?
I think there's over 100.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be
wow.
Great
You've done a great job here. You guys have.
I can't take credit for it. It's been our whole department's been working really hard to make this happen.
It's a team effort, but still. 14 food trucks, over 100 vendors, free music, and then on Kids Island you got inflatables, you got a foam. What is a foam party?
So we have a machine that makes essentially like bubbles, and then we just shoot it out at the kids. So
cool.
They can come down in their swimsuit. We'll have a changing tent, and just get covered in bubbles and have a good time.
Have a big time.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
That's Friday and Saturday. Now on Saturday you got meet and greets of different characters. Tell me about that.
So we have our character mascots. We have a bunch of different ones. So we have most of them are on Saturday, and then the Disney ones are going to be on Sunday. So we have Barney coming out. We have Big Bird and Elmo going to come. Blue from Blue's Clues. We're going to have Winnie the Pooh. We're going to have Tigger is going to be there. We got Scooby-Doo, SpongeBob. So they're all coming out just for us.
So who's your favorite? Barney? Blue's Clues? Winnie the Pooh?
It's hard to choose. I think I'm excited to see Blue from Blue's Clues.
Oh, really?
We don't really get to see her a lot.
That's cool.
Yeah, she'll be out here.
So they're doing character meet and greets. That's on Saturday morning on Kids Island. This is all free. So, again, the weather's going to be perfect. It's going to be in the low 80s. No rain in the forecast. So, which has not been the case in years past. Sometimes have been downpours, which we can't control. But this weekend's going to be great. The weather's going to be great. The music's great. Over 100 craft vendors. I told you earlier in the show, whether you want to accept it or not, the calendar shows Christmas Eve is 99 days away. So there will be people, and I've done this myself, to go to these craft shows and buy things for Christmas now and go hide it, squirrel it away where nobody can see it.
And another great opportunity for Christmas shopping is on Sunday. We have our youth business fair. So we have 31 businesses that are run by kids from the ages of 7 to 18, and they're going to have, there's some baked goods, there's gifts, there's crochet, art, there's all sorts of things. So you can come out and do some Christmas shopping, because those kids, they know what they're doing.
Absolutely, they know what they're doing. Sponsored by Carter County Bags. All this going on. So we've hit you with a lot of stuff.
Yes.
So we want to drive you to the website where you can see it in print. So, or the Facebook page. How do we find? How do we find this?
There's a Covered Bridge Days Facebook page, or you can go to the Covered Bridge Days website, and our Facebook page as well, City of Elizabethton Parks and Recreation. We have this posted on our website, and then it'll be just everywhere we can get it.
Absolutely.
And I did want to also thank our headline sponsor is Carter County Tourism, and they've done a lot to make this possible. So I just wanted to give them a shout out.
So Seldom Scenes, they're an incredibly good bluegrass group. The Martins are great on Sunday, but on Saturday, Daly and Vincent. Now if you've been to the Appalachian Fair, they sell out thing. They didn't come this year. They sell it out maybe they were there. I'm not sure, but every year they're there, they sell the thing out. So this is a huge deal. They've been at the Paramount. They've sold it out. Everywhere they go, they sell out, Daly and Vincent. And, of course, the Vincent, one time she showed up because the Vincent's brother's sister is Rhonda Vincent, the big bluegrass star. So she happened to be in the same place, and she showed up and came up and played on stage. Not saying it's going to happen, but Daly and Vincent,
never know.
no, you don't. But they're standalone really, really, really good. It's a free concert. Just bring your chairs, come down, right?
Yep, yeah.
Yep.
Picnic blanket or chair, whatever you need to get comfortable.
Right down in Covered Bridge Park. And I point because it's right down the street, about 2 blocks is from where we're from. So good stuff. You guys are busy. So it starts on Friday, but it really is starting today. I mean, you guys starting to put everything together and all that, right?
Yes, yeah, we'll be down there on Thursday afternoon, kind of setting up. All the vendors will start kind of getting their booths and everything ready. So we're getting ready.
Yeah,
it's coming.
Yeah, I'm glad you came by.
Thanks for
Thank
having
you.
me.
Oh, absolutely. Does a great job. Quick break. We'll be right back. If she found her glasses, we'll have one more segment. Apparently she did. She's gathering more show and tell from right here at the Eagle Center. Voted the #1 antique store by the Elizabethton Star, and the #1 antique store voted on by the viewers of WJHL TV. And the whole Tri-Cities, the #1 antique store they voted on is right here at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabeth.
Talking to our buddy Molly Hurley from Chick-fil-A. It's football time in Tennessee, the late John Moore would say. On a Friday night or a Saturday afternoon or even on Sunday to watch NFL, you can get your trays from Chick-fil-A. Tell us what we can get
Yes,
there.
you can. You can get nugget and strip trays, fruit, salad, mac and cheese. We've got cookies, brownies. We've got wraps and veggie wraps. And then we also have our sub sandwich trays that have our cold grilled chicken, lettuce, tomato. Those are really good. And if you're getting it for a Sunday for the NFL games, you can also get the nuggets and strips chilled, so that way we'll cool them down for you, give you reheat instructions, and you can pop them in the oven and have them ready for your party.
How do we order? How do we get them?
You can call the store at 423-297-1266, or you can go online or use your Chick-fil-A app to place an order online.
Any day is a good day to get a tray from Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, 423-297-1266. Our buddy Molly Hurley, marketing lady from Chick-fil-A here in Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Tom Bailey Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports. Steins with a special song. Take it away, Axel.
The Eagle Center is right downtown. The second block is where we're found. We have Crocs and clocks and a lot of things. Tools and glass and shiny rings. Coins and books and mirrors too. All these things just waiting for you. Beautiful furniture and much, much more. You gotta come visit our store.
This is Pastor Fowler of Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family and want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior. But beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
It's exciting Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Volleyball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting to join Tucker Taylor and yours truly this Tuesday night from John Treadwell Gymnasium as the Lady Cyclones play host to the Lady Green Devils from Greenville High School. Airtime at 6:15, first serve right around 6:30 this Tuesday night. Audio and video from John Treadwell Gymnasium. It's the Lady Cyclones in Greenville. Need we say more? It all starts at 6:15 this Tuesday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Lady Cyclone Volleyball.
We've got volleyball tonight. We're looking forward to it. It's the Greenville Lady Green Devils. Need we say more? Be ready to roll. We'll go in there again with the broadcast at 5:45. We've reached the point in the schedule now. We're going back through home and away, and we're going to the second half of the schedule. We lost down there 3-1, so it's a chance to redeem ourselves against a good Greenville team. So we'll see. We'll go in there again. Tucker Taylor running the camera for me tonight. We'll go in there audio and video at 5:45, right around 6 o'clock first serve tonight. That's JV at 5 o'clock and the varsity at 6. There is no freshman game tonight. They don't have a freshman team, so there you be. So she is gathering. She is a hoot. You need to watch this lady. She is a blur. So a lady in motion with all kinds of show and tell. Oh, I like that. She's already clipped me for $14. So there you go. Come on and sit down while the water's warm. She's our buddy. Oh, come on in. This is Regis. This is impromptu. Watch her come in and sit down. There she is. All her pageantry and glory.
Oh, please.
Yeah. Hello, Regis. How are you?
Exhausted.
You are. I'm exhausted watching you. So you have high energy
Running all over the place.
Brian Witten in here. Then we have high energy Tammy Troutman in here. So I'm just like,
I should have asked him for a position on the flag football team, shouldn't I? I'd love to do that. I wish
Would you
they'd
really?
I wish they'd had that when I was in high school and junior high.
you would play?
I would have loved that, yes.
You'd hurt somebody. You'd hit somebody.
I don't know, but it would have been fun.
Yeah. I can see you out there thrashing
I'd
somebody.
love to do that.
Knock somebody down this tower over and like, get up, get up.
I'm really nicer than that.
Not with me. So,
Well,
but
you ask for it.
that's true, I do. So the lamp over there, the green lamp, the hurricane lamp.
Isn't it beautiful?
It is beautiful.
It's gorgeous.
How much is that? Do we know?
Do you want me to go see?
I would love for you to, please.
Because I'm
Regis.
not tired at all.
You're not tired? No. She's been running around. She's not tired at all. So
Okay. $80.
whoa.
Yeah.
I may have bought that one too.
And it lights up the bottom and the top.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. It's like a two-way.
That's
It's
that's
very pretty.
I'm going to have you bring it over in a minute when you get room on the table. That's a $99. Hello, Geneva Hoss. That's a brand new name. Thank you. Debbie Winters. That's a brand new name. Thank you for watching the show. Ladies, thank you for watching. They love when we come to the antique store. So here we go. Show and tell. Let's start with this little guy right here. So
Okay.
everything you're going to see is for sale. This is a ghost block. Did you paint this?
I did. And pink, for some reason, is really in for Halloween this year. So we have a lot of pink things in.
Really?
We have some quilted ghosts and some ghost blocks, wooden ghosts. Yeah, I don't know. Pink is not a color you think of for Halloween, but it's in right now.
$5
Yeah.
for the
Just
block.
for fun, something fun for Halloween.
Okay.
And then we have these little shelf sitters for Cyclone fans.
Love it. Little cheetah thing for $5.
That's a little volleyball player,
Mm-hmm.
and that just sits on the shelf.
Neat.
And we'll also have ornaments. I usually do ornaments that look like that.
Okay, here's a football toughie with a football backdrop for $5.
And then a band. Can't forget our Betsy band.
The Betsy Band, 3-time state champion Betsy Band. I bet
Yeah.
Tim made these
He did.
Yeah.
He stayed up late last night making them.
because he's artsy craftsy. He can do these kind of
is.
things.
He,
So
he gets on my nerves being artsy crafty.
yeah, she takes credit for a lot of this stuff, but he
Yeah.
does it. I know.
While
that.
I'm fishing, he's just sitting at home
That's
being
it.
artsy crafty.
Well, you're out.
Isn't that cute with the mushrooms on it?
Mhm.
And that's a really cute fall piece, just to add a little color. It's functional, yeah. But if you just look close, there's all kinds of little mushrooms.
You told me earlier in the
entwined in
season.
there.
Told me earlier in the summer that's hot. Mushrooms are hot.
They
Yep.
are. Mushrooms, geese, mallard ducks, all that.
This goes for. I don't know. It's marked. Oh, there it is. My bad. It's $14. It was $20. Marked down to 14. There you go.
And from that same booth, speaking of what's hot, this Pyrex stuff, I'm telling you.
Can't keep it in stock, can you?
Pyrex and Corelware, we have booths of it. So if you're in the market for that, This one's a rare one because it has a lid. It's hard to
Mhm.
find them with a lid. It's a divided dish, has the lid with it. But we have a vendor downstairs on the lower level that has nothing but Pyrex, and she's got a great selection. So
$33. This called a Town and Country Pyrex Vintage Town and Country Divided Dish.
with the lid.
In booth 31 with the lid for $33. There you go, which is very, very affordable. So for what you're getting.
And we don't make a profit off of these, but we are selling what's left of the Valley Forge Free Will Baptist ladies cookbooks. And if you want some good recipes, those are $20, and the church gets all of that. Those are really, there's some really good recipes, really good home cooks in there.
Home cooks.
Yeah.
That's slang. That's
Home cooks.
Home cooks. There you go. For $20. Oh, we got pictures. We got counter cross stitch.
Oh, you want to do those?
Sure.
Okay. So cross stitch, needlepoint, crewel work, that's all in right now. That one says herbs.
Now, I'm going to do this disclaimer like I do at the jeweler's bench. The camera is not going to do you justice, but it shows you enough. Herbs. So, very nice. Framed, matted.
$19.95.
It's not matted, but it's framed. $19.95. $20. Let me pull it back, show you what size it is. Herbs, dill, sage, thyme, lavender, parsley, and yarrow. There you go. Really nice. Again, first day of fall is coming up on Monday, so that'd be a good little decoration for the fall.
This is a cute one that has the 4 seasons on it: winter, spring, summer, fall.
The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. I like that, and it goes for $18. Look at that, very nice. Put it up here close. Come see it. Doesn't do it justice. It's in booth number 43. Is that upstairs or downstairs?
That's on the main level.
Main level.
Vendor 43.
2 levels, 50 vendors, waiting list. There you go. I like that. So the best thing about the future is it comes one day at a time.
One day at a time. That's all we can do, isn't it?
That's it.
One day at a time. And then this one is just a picture of a little girl, vintage look. And
Cross stitch. Yep, $25.
cross stitch is very in right now.
And this is framed and matted.
All the grandma core, the homey look, cottage core.
You're not going to believe this, but I do stitchery. Do you know that?
Do you really?
The crewel.
I want to see
C-R-E.
it. I want to see some.
I'll bring you a picture. Maybe with my mama.
I want to see some.
I did a church. And of course, she passed away, and I got it back when she died. But
I
yeah,
would love to see it. Is that the only one you've ever done?
I've done Noah's Ark. So,
Really?
I just finished a jigsaw puzzle last night. You did jigsaw puzzle?
I love jigsaw puzzles. My mother loved jigsaw puzzles.
Yeah.
But you know what? She would make us so mad. We'd all work jigsaw puzzles together, and she was like a tapper. So when she found a piece, she would tap the table to let everybody know that she found a piece. And she found pieces quite often.
Drove
so
you
it's
nuts.
constant tapping, tapping.
Just
But
let
now
her
I'd
know.
love to hear that tapping.
Amen.
Yeah.
What's your motto?
Things tell a story when people no longer can.
Grandma's gone, but she remembers the memories of making
Yes,
those puzzles.
That's right.
All right, we've got buckets,
Buckets.
tins.
You could use these for trick-or-treating. You
Put a
could use them
candle
to
in some
hand
of
out
these.
your candy. You could put a candle in that one. It's got the stars are cut out.
Look at that. See the
So-
stars cut out?
Really cute Halloween decor from these vintage-looking buckets.
See, why does this say Tammy right here?
You're
Fine
so
print.
funny.
So there you go. See the little witch?
Yeah.
Tammy.
You're hilarious.
Regis. Sorry, I'm
Where's
hilarious.
your bell?
It broke again.
I gave you another one.
It broke. They break them. I was leaving my satchel. So
Good grief. Well, don't put them in your satchel.
I don't guess I'm going to anymore. So
That was an
sometimes
easy
that
one to
school
figure
teacher
out.
comes out in her again. Tommy, do not put your bell in your bag anymore. It's a country zone. Don't put your
Ding-a-ling.
bell in the bag, baby.
That should be a bumper sticker.
That's
Don't
it.
put your bell
Don't
in the
put your bell in your bag.
Ding-a-ling.
Yeah, dingle it. You know. Tell me why I come down here once a month. Because I
Crystal
love it.
Sons loves us. She thinks we're funny together.
Who?
Crystal, Axel's mom.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, she thinks we're funny together.
Well, we are funny together. Tim
I told
thinks
her
we're-
you should see us off the air. We fight like brother and sister.
We really do. So here we go. A Halloween tin for $12.99. This is awesome. It says Happy Halloween. Huge, good sized for $12.99 here at the Eagle Center. So
One more.
see,
big
it's-
one.
you can put a candle in this too, a good
Oh,
sized
it's
candle.
adorable.
And this one goes for $19.99. Look at this. Whoops. That'd be on the porch, wouldn't it?
I love that. Yes.
She has the coolest stuff down here. So
Yeah,
look at
we
that.
do.
This is
I have
10.
great vendors.
Oh yeah, $19.99. So You had a fall open house. As I was telling Emma a while ago when she was here, I said you'll be amazed when you come down here this weekend. The out of town license plates, out of state license plates. This thing draws people from all over the place. You're going to have a big crowd.
We had a big crowd last weekend. We had a Christmas Saturday. I mean, our Saturday was basically the size of, as far as our sales, because of the races. We had a lot of people that visited the Bristol racetrack, and they came here on Saturday morning, and we were busy. It was a wonderful weekend. We were very appreciative.
So Cover Bridge Days this weekend, so they'll be in here, and it'll be a lot of. And the reason I'm saying this, if you like what we're showing, I would come get it the next couple of days, because they're going to get hit in here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and what you see here may not be here. Well, you're just trying to sell it. No, I'm just telling the way it is. So that Pyrex, so that's the hot thing right now. People love Pyrex.
Yeah, they do. We have a good selection. It doesn't have chips. It's clean. But yeah, what you were saying, it happens all the time. And I'm not trying to be a high pressure salesman either, but people will come in and say, hey, I was looking at this picture yesterday, and it's not back there. Did you move it somewhere, or did it sell? And 9 times out of 10 it's sold.
So and people have bought stuff off of the show too. You've shown right too. People come in, they've seen you showing it.
Yes, many times.
So
yes,
whatever you've seen here, seriously. I mean, I'm not trying to sell. You do what you want to do, but
oh, you wanted me to bring candles. I forgot.
Ask for a candle. Don't ask for much, but so go scurry and get us a candle, please, ma'am.
Okay.
So
I can get out of here.
Yep. So she has candles. She has plants. She has Pyrex, she has Tupperware, she has, I'm going to show you this lamp over. Of course, I don't know what I'm going to show you. I'm going to buy this. That thing is beautiful. It looks like something right off of Gone with the Wind, which is one of my favorite movies. So, anyway, we're live here. We are here at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabethton on this Tuesday. Tomorrow, we're going to be at Food City in Gray. Thursday, back downtown here, Big John's Closeouts. They're getting geared up and for Cabot Stains, Valspar Paint. And so we'll be talking about that, and also the steel chainsaws and leaf blowers and weed eaters, particularly the leaf blowers and chainsaws this time of year. And so we'll be doing Big John's Closeouts on Thursday. Then we'll wrap up the week at Food City here in Elizabeth. We'll be at Food City twice, tomorrow in Gray, and then back here in downtown Elizabeth on Friday. So here we go. These are the candles.
You're going to love these flavors.
Back the Lane. This is natural soy wax, sweet potato, and brown sugar.
That'll make you hungry.
Whoa.
Isn't that good?
Whoa. That
These
is
are all
really
soy.
nice.
They last longer. They don't have chemicals that are harmful. That one's great.
What's this one called?
Pumpkin pecan waffle.
Pumpkin pecan waffle. I like that one too.
Jim would like this one. He likes maple things. Do you like maple? He loves that maple smell. And like maple nut goodies, he loves those.
Hubby does?
Yeah.
Buttery maple.
Buttery maple. Smells like maple nut goodies.
It does smell like maple. It's good. These are called, by the way, the name of the company is Back the Lane.
Back the Lane.
Let me show you what I'm talking about. Back the Lane. Go to the website, backthelane.com. So there you go. I like this one. I may get this one. Sweet potato and brown sugar.
Interesting story about these. My vendor who buys these, I can't remember where the company is from that she buys them, but they were coming to the race in Bristol this past weekend. So they offered to bring her the candle, her next shipment, rather than shipping them, so it saved her shipping and handling.
Hand delivered it.
Yeah, so
That's
they
cool.
came to the races, and she just met up with them and picked them up. So
backthelane.com.
Toasted marshmallow. That's good. That's kind of soft, not real strong if you don't want a strong candle.
That's like it. That's a good one too. Natural soy wax.
That one's spicy.
Pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice.
You like the sweet potato one better?
Sold. I like that one. That's brown sweet tater and brown sugar.
Sweet tater? Is that what it says?
Ain't nothing like you like a sweet tater. Had one earlier this week.
I like sweet potato fries. Do you like sweet
Oh,
potato
yes. Dipping in honey mustard.
fries? Oh, no, dip them in caramel.
Well,
caramel sauce.
at a restaurant, you can get them honey mustard.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Sweet tater fries. Sweet taters, brown sugar. All right.
To go with your plastic candy apples.
Yeah. So what's this? $16.99. So it's $17 times 6 is 20, or times 12. It'll be $29, and $2 more to Pat Summit magazine. So I'm losing money on this show
You're
thanks
not
to.
the only one. I buy stuff almost every day.
Do you
from
really?
here. Yes.
Okay.
Do I have time to go get one more thing?
Absolutely.
I'll show you something I bought.
We'll stay here. Just leave that bucket right there so you can drop kick it again. So she's hit that bucket 3 times. I pray for Tim every day. So actually, they're great people. I give them a hard time. The old adage goes, I can pick on her, but don't anybody else pick on her. So I'll get to you before Tim does, her
So
husband.
one of my vendors last week brought in several Elizabethton phone books from
Really?
the 1970s.
Really?
He had went to a house, that was cleaning out, and they had collected. They had a great collection of phone books. And so I picked one up that it immediately took me back to my childhood. The cover, this is not it, it's at my house, but it immediately took me back to my childhood. The cover, I remembered the cover, so I flipped through to see if I could find my dad's name. And sure enough, his name was there, and my grandfather's name that
Wow.
lived right beside of us, his name was in there, and our phone numbers and our street address, and it was just so cool. So yeah, you're not the only one who buys things. I ended up buying it and taking it home with me.
$6.
Yeah.
The Elizabethton phone book from October 1973. How about that?
Somebody will probably
Full
remember
memories
the
of that.
cover.
And then, of course, Yellow Pages back here, too.
Yeah, the yellow pages, the businesses that are in there some of them are no longer in business, and it's just really cool. Lots of people remember their childhood phone number.
I'm just looking at something. Let's see if there's any antique stores back in
I
1973.
wonder, yeah.
There is Sycamore Shoals Antiques, Hampton Auction House, Maud's Antiques on State Line Road, Sycamore Shoal Antiques on Highway 321. Interesting. So those antique stores back in 73.
Yeah.
One in Hampton, one on State Line, and one in on Highway 321 North. That's pretty cool. RFD, remember the RFD?
Oh,
RFD
yes.
6.
Rural route. I don't
Rural-
know what that stood for, but
Rural Farm Delivery, I think is what it meant,
Maybe.
RFD. So there's all the attorneys,
isn't
and
that crazy?
here's the Hampton phone numbers. Here's the Butler phone numbers. So do you remember
cool.
what your first 3 digits were in your home number at home?
615-542.
542.
6487.
Wow.
That was my home number.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we don't even have 615 anymore, do we? We go to 423 and we go to.
I think some areas do have a 615.
How neat.
Yeah.
Here's Mountain City phone numbers. So all this in this book. There's Roan Mountain.
So I couldn't let that go, so I bought one to take home with me.
This
Mine
is-
was the November 1972, I think, that I bought.
So this one's for sale. This is not the one you bought. This
No.
is one of the ones. Butler, Hampton, Mountain City, Roan Mountain, Shady Valley phone book from 1973. Neat stuff. Pictures tell a story.
Things tell a story
Things tell a story.
when people no longer can.
People no longer can.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So hello, Marlon, Randy Boyd. Thank you for watching. So anyway, we're at the Antique Eagle Center Antique Store downtown, the #1 antique store WJHL viewers voted at last year, and this year the Elizabethton Star readers in this case said #1. So very, very good. So I'm out 2 candy apples. These are plastic, and I fell for that. She said, "Put something out there, he'll buy it." It's like Mikey the Life commercial. He'll eat
That's right.
anything.
That's
Put it
right.
out there, he'll buy anything. So 2 candy apples and a sweet tater and brown sugar wax
And your
soy wax
magazine.
candle.
Where's your magazine?
Oh, I've already put that away. I didn't think you. I was
You
going.
have to watch him. He puts things in his bag. No wonder he loves coming here.
Swear, Tim, help me. So he's watching. He'll go back and watch this tonight.
He was watching a little while ago.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The Wizard of Knoxville, $2. Sports Illustrated, $2. This is 19. What did we say this was? 1998.
98.
Pat Summit. Look at that look. I interviewed her one time. Made the mistake. Is what it was. They just lost the national championship that year, and this is in the summer in July at an AAU event in Kingsport. I emceed her. She was a guest speaker, so we're sitting there shooting the bull till we get up there. And so I said, "What do you think about this past season?" She got this fire in her eyes. I thought, "Why
Way
did
to
I
go.
say,
Way to go, yeah.
oh?" She said she went back and told me the player, the time on the clock, what we did wrong, why we lost the game.
Yeah.
This was in July. I said, "Okay,
Yeah.
well, let me just go over here and
She
get out
was
of
a
it."
great coach.
Yeah, Whew. She had that look.
Yeah.
But the proof's in the pudding for the late Pat Summit. She could do it. So thanks for letting me come down here again. We have a blast.
Yeah, thanks for coming.
I mean, I really do. See,
Yeah.
I gave her a hard time. We just cut up, but people think What Crystal says we're funny. Crystal
Yeah,
Stein
she thinks we're funny.
thinks
yeah.
we're a hoot. Yeah. Well, bottom line is, she's just give you a snapshot of what's in here. How many vendors?
48 vendors.
48 vendors, 2 floors. Why the Eagle Center? It used to be the Eagle Five and Dime, right? Is that correct?
Yes, years ago it was the Eagle Five and Dime store. So we still have those same original letters over the back door that from then. It's just a good place to be. Did you hear the lady come in a while ago and say it smells good in here? I think people are surprised sometimes that they walk in and it doesn't smell old and musty. And so we try to keep it smelling fresh. We have new lighting. We have, it's clean, it's bright, you can shop, it smells good, there's nice music playing, my vendors are friendly and helpful, and doesn't smell like an antique store. You won't see the same thing twice. When you come in, you'll see new merchandise, and our prices are good. We have old stuff and new stuff and all stuff in between. My youngest vendor is 14, and my oldest vendor is 91.
See, if we'd have done this, I'd have hit the thing and recorded this. That was probably the best commercial she's ever done, and so I didn't know that. So she goes on this infomercial about the store, and it was good. And she's
when
right.
you push that button to make a commercial,
Makes you nervous. Yeah, makes you nervous. Yeah, but that's true. She does a wonderful job. So your youngest is 14, your oldest is 91. Your vendors.
That's
so.
right.
So this weekend or anytime you come down here, again, 99 days till Christmas. Great place to come in and do Christmas shopping. We've not obviously transitioned into Christmas yet, but we will. And look at old Tommy camera over there. I just saw that. It's an old Bell and Owl camera.
That's cool.
Movie projector is what it is, not a camera.
Projector.
Movie projector. Neat stuff. All right. So is it time? It probably is. We'll come right back and shut her down after this. So tell me and tell them one more time, how do we find you on Facebook?
On Facebook, we're under Eagle Center Co-op. The previous owner added the co-op because she was doing some kind of artsy things at that time and inviting different artists, and so she did like a co-op. I've been trying to drop the co-op name because a lot of people here call it Coop. But on Facebook, it's really hard to change a business name. If you do that, you lose all your followers. So I've left it as Eagle Center Co-op on Facebook. And then on Instagram, it's Eagle Center Antiques.
There you go.
Yeah.
So, and her husband's awesome. Love him to death. He's a great
I couldn't
job.
do this without him. He helps me a lot.
No, he's a great guy.
Yeah, we
Tim
had to go.
Troutman.
We got back in town on Sunday of last week, and Monday evening we were loading furniture. So I couldn't do it without him.
Tim Troutman. Troutman Insurance, by the way. Give a plug right up her catty corners where she is.
Yeah, he's threatened to cancel mine a few times.
Threatened to cancel your insurance?
Yes,
Why?
auto.
What?
I
Tickets? Speed? Leadfoot?
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's bad when the insurance agent's wife's getting tickets. So you want to share with us how many you've had?
I have. Well, I'm going to be careful because I haven't had one in a long time.
Oh, good. Then you
Yeah.
slow down.
But if you think about it, I only drive from Lynn Valley to downtown, so there's not a big chance for me to get. And again, I'm going to knock on wood. I'll probably get one going home.
As soon as you say that, go out.
But I don't do it on purpose. I just don't pay attention.
Yeah, you're busy. She's thinking about the store, Eagle Center. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this at the Eagle Center in downtown Elizabeth.
It's exciting Elizabethton Lady Cyclone Volleyball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting to join Tucker Taylor and yours truly this Tuesday night from John Treadwell Gymnasium as the Lady Cyclones play host to the Lady Green Devils from Greenville High School. Airtime at 6:15, first serve right around 6:30 this Tuesday night. Audio and video from John Treadwell Gymnasium. It's the Lady Cyclones in Greenville. Need we say more? It all starts at 6:15 this Tuesday night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Lady Cyclone Volleyball.
After a long, hard day at work, all you want to do is relax at home, right? But how can you possibly relax when your home's not comfortable? If you want to feel more comfortable at home, give Advanced Heat Pump Systems a call today. With over 30 years of experience and the most innovative solutions, you can rest assured that Advanced Heat Pump Systems will make your home more comfortable. Give them a call today, 926-2665, or visit them online at advancedheatpump.com.
In a world
world where cluttered trash and debris threaten your property, one man is ready to save the day. He's Container Man, your dumpster delivery superhero. Need to clear out your garage? Call Container Man. Remodeling your home? Call Container Man. Demolition waste taking over your job site? Call Container Man. From minor to major projects, Container Man has the perfect size dumpster for every task. With lightning fast delivery and the customer service of a locally owned company, he will help you restore order to your world. When you're ready to fight cluttered trash and debris, call Container Man.
Well, we're back. So she is putting up her tins. You want to show that hurricane lamp, or is it too heavy to bring over here? Well, she's. I want to show you this lamp because I think I'm going to buy it. This thing is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's see if I can move this right here. I want them to see this real quick. Is that not? It's not even doing it justice. There we go. Look at that. Is that not? There you go. That's all you got to do. You can take it back. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? It works too. Top and the bottom lights up.
The colors are really pretty.
Here.
Lots of greens and yellow, a little bit of pink.
Put your thumb up there so you don't trip over the cord. There you go. Look at that. For $80, folks. I'm going to make a prediction that won't be here this weekend. Somebody will come along and get that. Looks like off the Gone with the Wind movie.
It's pretty.
It is gorgeous. And it does work. Here's the other thing, too. When you buy things here from the Eagle Center, they'll wrap it up for you. They wrap it. And I guess you'd find a box for that one. So, anyway, that's going to do it. Let's wrap it up with the verse today. We always dedicate our show to the man that hung on the cross. We unashamedly do that. And so we'll be back with you at 5:45 for Cyclone Volleyball tonight. So let's hit the verse of the day. And it goes like this. It is four verses. Psalms 95, 3 through 7. It says, "For the Lord is the great God, the great King above all gods." Above all gods. Yes. Verse 4, "In his hand are the depths of the earth. The mountain peaks belong to him." They do. In verse 5, "The sea is his, for he made it. His hands formed the dry land. He did it." Verse 6 says, "Come, let us bow down and worship. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker. He is the King of kings and Lord of lords." Verse 7, "For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture, the flock under his care." And listen to that one. "For he is our God, and we are the people of his pasture. We are the flock that is under his care. We are his sheep." It says, wasn't John, "The sheep hear my voice." So there you go. Good way to end it. Thanks for watching the show. Back with you at 5:45 for Cyclone Volleyball. Until then, we'll say as always, be sure and come by and stop down here and see, again, the Eagle Center, and then Vintage Elk, and then Duck Crossing. It's side by side. 3 antique stores here in downtown Elizabethton. And, of course, we're here today with Tammy, and we appreciate her. We'll be at Duck Crossing later this week, or later this month, rather. So, again, thanks for being with us. Be sure and come by here. Like and share the show. Pass it on to folks. We'll see you back here at 5:45 with Cyclone Volleyball. I'll tell you as always, as Mom used to say, bloom where you're planted. And for goodness sakes, win or lose, be a good sport. It's just